Now's the time to buy. Find new roads at Verdict Chevrolet at Drivers Village. Shop VerdictGM.com.
Stanley Law. We're on the job.
Victory Lane in Daytona. This is a special place.
Thank you, Jesus, baby. Yes!
That's the best Victory Lane to be on.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How is everybody doing today? Hope y'all are having a great fucking day. I know for sure that I am. What's up, Lucas? How you doing? Kyle Busch will win today, motherfuckers. Hell yeah. I hope so. I got William Byron winning.
Daytona's on every driver's list when you make it into the Nascar Cup Series. We're going to talk about a little bit of how they're going to get that done tonight. I think one of the things that's going to be important.
I'm doing great today. We got good race coming up. Beautiful weather. We ain't going to have none of that bullshit like we did last year. And the good news about this, honestly, the best news, because I wouldn't really even care if the race got postponed to tomorrow. I mean, all it would really do is make it a day race. It wouldn't really make that big of a difference for me. But I'm actually glad that it's not happening tomorrow because the Milwaukee truck race, if the Cup race was to happen tomorrow, the Milwaukee truck race would not have live pit stops. But with it happening tonight, they will, because the Cup pit crews are a lot of like the truck pit crews, and they'll be able to travel there tomorrow. So this is good. No rain at Daytona, rare, but hey, I'm grateful for it. You know. Red Sox did win. They just won. Just beat the Dodgers.
So they're going to be racing hard, trying to get any bonus points they possibly can to carry through the playoffs. Okay, time to put your prediction down and eat. Kyle, who gets the final playoff spot tonight?
Big-time players step up in big moments. This is
Kyle Busch is starting 18th. No, we're not racing tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
They've been consistent the last half of the season. He's got a fast race car tonight. He is really good here. No reason he doesn't challenge for a win tonight.
Well, you say big-time players. I assume maybe you were talking about a champion. The champion is battling for this is Chase Elliott. Tonight, he has to show that heart of a champion. When we come back, time for tonight's pre-race.
Happy retirement, Curtis. Hell yeah.
To the green flag and setting the field for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. Brad Keselowski is already in, but as Brad mentioned, he didn't have the win yet. Ross Chastain's in right now. No pressure on the one team, but there's a lot of pressure throughout that grid right now to see who can make the playoffs. It'll all go down tonight at Daytona.
Yeah, Kurt retired today, yeah. Oh yeah, we do have trucks tomorrow. I will be live for that. That race is at 4, I believe, so I'll be live at 3:45. When's the green flag for that race? Let's just find out now.
It's just one of the reasons Forbes ranked Subaru
4:11 is the green flag, so yeah, I'll be live at 3:45.
more than a car company.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
All we have is thin crust summer, Billy.
IndyCar tomorrow too, and F1.
This thin, crispy crust.
What time is IndyCar? Depending on when that is, I might just do a fucking doubleheader stream.
Pizza. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot. We charge you a little. They put their names on arenas. We put ours on my lower back. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation,
Oh, it's at 3:30, so no, I won't be
due to not hating
watching the Xfinity race or the IndyCar race. I might stream F1 tomorrow morning, depending on how I feel.
Look at the angry goat.
Cashback is good.
How many wins does Verstappen have in a row?
Even better.
I think his last not win was Azerbaijan, where Sergio Perez won. Red Bull has won every single race this season. I think Sergio Perez won Saudi Arabia and Azerbaijan, and Max Verstappen has won every other race. So I think it's 11 in a row right now, but let me Let me confirm that because I'm also curious.
Customize your car insurance, you only pay for what you need. Check it out. $700 just by
Yeah, so Max won the season opener at Bahrain. Then Sergio Perez won at Saudi Arabia. In Australia, Max Verstappen won, and then Sergio Perez won at Azerbaijan. And then from Miami up until this point, Max Verstappen has won every single race. That is over 2 months straight of winning. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, is that only 8?
Now wish for something else, like more hands.
Oh, he's only on an 8 race winning streak. I thought he was on like 11.
Daytona International Speedway, where the action tonight promises to be wild. One race, one spot open in the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. Brad, you said you felt like Bubba Wallace was.
I don't get how you can be an F1 fan. Like, you're just literally watching the same fucking guy win every race.
He's anxious. That means he cares. But once that helmet's clipped on and they start racing, it's all gone. He'll be going as hard as he can go.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Chase Elliott right here. He told Jeff Burton and Dale Jr. that he
I might stream F1 tomorrow. Depends.
You get people to follow, you got a fast car.
Yeah. Oh, and listen, I'm going to say this. The best laid plans of mice and men. You can plan all you want to, man. It's chaos. It's unpredictable.
Who's the best IndyCar driver? The best IndyCar... I mean, my favorite IndyCar driver is Joseph Newgarden. And I think you could probably say he's the best right now. But I think, like, the best, like, overall kind of right now is Scott Dixon.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
Maybe Elio.
please rise as you are able and remove your hat as a Crescent City High School color guard presents our nation's color. Here to offer today's indication, please welcome from Advent Health, Sam Mercado.
Good evening, Daytona. Join me as we ask for God's presence in this place. Almighty God, we gather here today for a day of recreation and fun. We pray for your protection over the drivers, crews, fans, and all those who made this event possible. We ask for blessings over our racing community, our military, first responders, and all those who serve. And we pray for your presence to be felt in this place throughout our country and world. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
Here to perform our
Amen.
national anthem, please welcome Kelly Kawaiatek.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Man, that singing got you chills.
More than 8,000 miles of racing over 27 weeks all comes down to this.
Turn it up, please. Yes, salute.
After making her triumphant return to competition, Simone Biles goes for an 8th national all-around title against
Can Lewis Hamilton win something, please? That'd be nice. I'd love to see Lewis get another win. I mean,
on NBC and Peacock.
it's too soon for his career to be over.
I represent country music.
I've had 2 country hits.
I've had more than 2.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more versatility and #1 rated durability and owner experience built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And a Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
Log on or give us a call today at whitesfarmsupply.com.
White's Farm Supply.
Summer won't be here forever, neither will this incredible inventory from Burdick Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Over 200 available.
Lease the iconic 2024 Jeep Wrangler Willys 4xE. Now just $399 a month after rebates. Over 40 new Wranglers to choose from during the Summer of Jeep.
Jeeps, Rams, and more. That's why it's time to shop Burdick Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at Drivers Village. See why at BurdickDodgeChryslerJeep.com.
Looking for a career that's exciting and different? Come drive a Centro bus. In fact, we'll put you behind the wheel at our next open house. Just fill out an application and then get comfortable driving.
84 degrees in Daytona Beach, Florida.
21 or over with a valid driver's license and enjoy working with people, you can steer your career in a new direction. So come down to Centro Syracuse headquarters at 200 Portland Ave on Saturday, September 9th from 9 to 1 and become a next generation Centro bus driver. The next turn in your career can be behind the wheel of a Centro bus.
This is one hardworking town, and this is one hardworking lineup. Save on it now at the Ford Labor Day sales event featuring great offers across the lineup. From America's favorite workhorse to SUVs built with utility in mind. Ford has your 9 to 5 covered and weekends too. Come in now for Labor Day deals because you deserve a break. Right now, lease the Ford Bronco Sport for $299 a month. View more offers at buyfordnow.com.
I cannot say my most controversial opinion because it's just that controversial. I mean, I can't even say it because you guys would probably hate me. I mean, it's not like... I can't say it. I can't say it. But if I said my most out there opinion, my most controversial opinion, you guys would definitely hate me. I mean, I've already said a lot of controversial opinions, but this one's tops them all.
Marty just gave us all the numbers as far as what has happened in this regular season up to this point, but it comes down to this one race. If we take a look at the playoff standings, everyone in yellow, they're locked in. There's that 116th spot that is still available. 3 of them have the opportunity.
No rain this year. I mean, as far as the forecast says, as far as the radar says, I mean, no rain. I mean, obviously, fucking, I was at Fenway Park last month, and it said that there was supposed to be no rain, and there was the rain of the century, and the game got suspended 4 innings in, so, I mean, anything can happen.
Just a year ago, you don't have to go far down this list to find winners at this racetrack.
All right, in the middle of that list, you see A.J. Allmendinger. Parker Kligerman, tell me why A.J. Allmendinger could win this race.
Well, Rick, if you were to listen to him speak in the media this week, you wouldn't think he has much of a chance. He said, I hate this type of racing, but that doesn't mean he's not good at it. He often finds himself up at the front, the end of these super speedway races, because he said, I have a simple strategy. By about halfway, I have to be going forward. I have to have that positive momentum to put myself up.
Anything to do with Turkey? No, nothing to do with Turkey.
With a chance, Dave. Parker, Daniel Suarez reminded us what can happen at Daytona just a couple of minutes ago. Anything. And he needs the anything bad not to happen to him early and in front of him because he starts mid-pack. 22nd on the grid to start today. We know Daniel Suarez can win here. He's been close the last couple of times they've raced here, Marty, and it could be tonight to get him into the playoffs.
Well, Dave, Chase Elliott has never won at Daytona. He has finished second in this race. We're here at Daytona twice.
It's Florida. It can rain in 2 minutes, yeah.
Into the 2023 Cup Series playoffs. And I love what he told Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton earlier. I have to be that guy. I have to be the one that shows everybody, follow me. I can lead the pack. That is not normally how Chase Elliott runs a super speedway race. It's out of their comfort zone, but expect Chase Elliott to be extremely aggressive.
Hey, we haven't had a race affected by rain, though, in almost a month, so that's nice.
Extremely aggressive on pit road to get Chase Elliott in victory lane and in the playoffs. Let's get the engines cranked in Daytona.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome Florida Atlantic University men's basketball head coach, Dusty May.
Daytona! Let's make some noise!
Yeah, bitches. Them engines are fired. All right, y'all, so let's go over everyone's predictions. Let's go over everyone's predictions for the race. Everybody drop your win pick down in the comments. Yeah, I know it's Daytona, so it's kind of hard to pick a winner, but let's fucking do it anyway. So me, I have William Byron going back to back. William Byron wins tonight. He gets his second win at Daytona. His second win in the Daytona Summer Race. He gets his fourth win of the fourth, right? Or is it his fifth? I think it would be his fourth. His fourth win of the year. I got William Byron. Dom has Alex Bowman winning his way into the playoffs, eliminating Bubba Wallace. So that's what Dom thinks is going to happen. And Jaden has Brad Keselowski winning tonight. Jaden has Brad Keselowski getting his first win in over 2 years. His first win as a team owner. That's who Jaden has. Now, Brad Keselowski's already locked into the playoffs on points, but he doesn't have a win yet, so... Like, no matter what, Brad Keselowski will be in the playoffs.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
But he could get a win just for the fun of winning.
It's a hot and ready thin crust summer at Little Caesars Pizza.
Sheena!
Right now, get a free foot long at Subway, like the Subway service menu. Buy 1 foot long and a half, get 1 free or free. That's what I'm talking about. Order in the Subway app today.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
All we have is thin crust summer, Billy.
But I love you.
No, you love the flavor of this thin, crispy crust.
I can't help it.
Peace out, Billy.
It's a hot and ready thin crust summer at Little Caesars Pizza.
Daytona, one shot, one last chance before the field is set for the 2023 playoffs. After tiptoeing through the last 2 road course races, Bubba Wallace remains above the cut line.
That's unbelievable drive.
With a 32-point cushion over rookie Ty Gibbs. But anything can happen. It often does. When these fire-breathing chariots are packed together, the pressure intensifies. Now, the fight at the front is where everyone below the cut line will want to be. A.J. Allmendinger, he says it's either crash or win. And it's that simple. And after 7 consecutive playoff seasons, Chase Elliott must win to get in. Believe me, the pressure is real. Elliott said it's like going to Vegas and having to hit the nearest slot machine for the jackpot. But sometimes a driver can flop aces in this race. Just last year, Austin Dillon drove through a maze of crashing cars, going from 16th to 1st to find a seat at the playoff table. You just never know what'll happen at High Banks Daytona.
Shohei needs to leave the shit-ass Angels and go to the Dodgers. I'd love to see Shohei go to pretty much any team besides the Yankees or Phillies. You know? Preferably not a team in my division, but hey. I wouldn't even really mind that.
Starting up front is Chase Briscoe. Steve, get him on the radio.
All right, so we can dial up Chase. Hey, Chase, it's the guys in the NBC booth. You got a copy? Jump in one more time here. Hey, Chase, it's the NBC booth. You got a copy? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Forsar, heard you on the radio there. All right, here it is, race 26. Everything on the line. You're starting in the best position with a very...
Imagine Shohei and Judge on the same team. Yeah, that's the shit that I don't want to see. I mean, I wouldn't mind Shohei and Judge being on the same team. I think that'd actually be really fucking cool. But not the Yankees. Just any team but the Yankees. But Aaron Judge already has a long-ass contract signed with them, so...
Love the idea, love the concept. Tell the fans, how do you prepare, not the studying, but mentally, how do you get prepared to strap in and go 200 miles an hour against 39 other competitors at this racetrack?
That's hard. I mean, you got to risk a lot here to kind of be rewarded, but probably not risk a lot, obviously.
So the stages tonight, hold on, let me confirm. Because I think they updated the stages. I think they were supposed to be, like, different, but they changed it, I believe. According to Bob, at least. So yeah, the stages were supposed to be 40, 40, and 80, but they changed it. So 35 laps is stage 1, 60 laps is stage 2, so that would end at lap 95, and stage 3 is 65 laps. So.
And he had mentioned, and you talked about teammates, that he's fighting for that one spot. What about Eric Almirola, partner?
And he comes into this race 25th in points. So he's in a must-win position to get to the playoffs. But it's interesting you brought up the mental side of super speedway racing, because that is the advantage that Eric Almirola brings to these races. He embraces this type of racing. And speaking to his crew chief, Drew Blickenstorfer, he said that's our advantage. He embraces it. He looks forward to these races, and that has made him successful. 2 wins at super speedways. He said he's almost a leader for our organization in how to approach these races. We know we want to race aggressively. We want to keep the car up front, and it's not only to stay up front, but it's to prove to all the other competitors we're a car that's fast and that you can push, and that's what you need to go win these races, Dave.
And Parker, it's a must-win situation for Alex Bowman. One of the advantages that he has at Hendrick Motorsports is senior leadership. Don't forget that Jeff Gordon is a part of that. When I talked to Blake Harris, his crew chief, earlier today, he said that Jeff definitely had more positive, more encouraging, not necessarily a pep talk, but a way of really trying to get this 48 team motivated and the teams around him to help get Alex Bowman into the playoffs. A good pep talk is never a bad thing, Marty, but coming from Jeff Gordon, you listen.
Yeah, Dave, coming in plus 32 above the cut line and qualifying 4th. You would think Bubba Wallace could maybe play it conservative tonight, protect those points. That will not be the case for the 23. Bubba's always been known to be very aggressive at super speedway racing. Woody Barker's crew chief told me this morning, he said, we're not going to change that. We're not going to change who we are as a race team. In fact, in his final message to Bubba earlier today, Woody told him, I don't want you to have the mentality that someone needs to come take it from us. I want you to have the mentality tonight, you're going to go take it from everybody else. You deserve this spot in the playoffs. We are going to do this by night's end.
And Bubba, one, that anxiety has always been an issue with him, and the biggest stage. And he has you know, a tough challenge in front of him, but I believe he's going to rise to it. Scott Dixon actually gave him some words of wisdom, so he's trying to bank on those as well. Let's take a look at our starting grid, brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Up front,
I'm happy that the Yankees suck.
Playoff. Chase Briscoe, Eric Almirola, Harrison Burton, then Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, two drivers that can get in based on points.
Well, there's so much on the line for the playoff drives. You have Larson and Harvick. How about row 6? All of RFK. Butcher won 2 of the last 4 races in the series. His teammate Brad Keselowski, his owner Brad Keselowski, still looking for that first win in the car he owns.
Row 7, Mark Truex Jr. fighting for the regular season championship, which could be determined and will be determined tonight. Suarez, the other driver, points-wise, mathematically, he could get in there, but a lot of things have to happen for that to work out for him.
And the body of John Camary, he's in the 42 car. We see him in that some. How about Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the Daytona 500 champ? Always great to return, knowing you're in the playoffs, back to the scene of the biggest win of his career.
And now at the bottom of that list, we'll start in row 20. All right, so you've got the pressure of winning at the World Center of Racing. Let's bring in Dale Jarrett, a guy who has won 3 Daytona 500.
Do we see a flip? I'm going to say no. Yeah, I also don't think we do. I would be surprised.
You know, Rick, it's one of the greatest honors that you'll have if you're in NASCAR racing as a driver, to race here and then to win here, visit Victory Lane. But it's the most stressful night of racing that you'll ever go through.
Sad that GMS is folding. Yeah, that is sad.
It never eases up for you as a driver. It's a lot of fun, but you have to be willing to take chances you might not at other places if you want to visit Victory Lane here, which is one of the most special moments that you'll ever have. You know, and I've said for a long time that Daytona makes incredible drivers do extraordinary things. Who's going to be that best driver tonight and go to Victory Lane and could get them a playoff spot?
Well, we go from the GOAT here at Daytona and DJ to the guy pacing the field out here. Yes, that's Ricky Carmichael.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Ricky Carmichael.
Such an amazing two-wheeler, and not only two-wheeler, but he dabbled in the truck series.
Yeah, he did, I remember.
Series, and so he knows that maybe Briscoe might have a little fun with it. a little bump draft in there here at Daytona.
Talent recognizes talent, and I got to go to Supercross race in Nashville and be on the broadcast with Ricky, and he is first class, resume unbelievable. I think his record, this is a little up, 31-0. Man won 31 straight races. Young man Jet Lawrence right now, 21-0. Working on 2.
He won
today. Okay, 22-0 for Jet Lawrence. So it's interesting.
But it's great to have Carmichael here at Florida native.
All right.
The field at Daytona for this, the final race of the regular season. One spot available. Still in the playoffs. And again, the regular season championship up for grabs. 2 by 2 that come to the start zone.
Green flag is in the air. We are racing from Daytona in the regular season finale.
Well done. Good plan of attack early from the 2 SHR Fords of the 14 of Briscoe and the 10, the white and black car of Eric Almirola, second car on the inside.
Steve, we saw a faster lap than qualifying at the Daytona 500. Will we see?
Jaden thinks that I should become the pace car driver. That'd be awesome.
Throughout the year on this package to try to get it as best they can and as much speed as they can. We ride along with the Advanced Auto Parts camera for Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, the speeds are going to be unbelievably high. The cars are better. Everything's on the line. The risk will be higher. As the sun sets and the lights come on, grip will go up, which will allow these drivers and crew chiefs to work on speed more than handling.
We're still side by side for that top spot. Again on the inside, the 14 of Chase Briscoe. Young is outside now. Bubba Wallace fighting up there for that second spot. Almirola pushing Briscoe now. Those two surge ahead.
And rules here at Daytona, you see the double yellow line. You can't go below that, but that's really it. Push as much as you want, connect as much as you want. Any way you can help the car in front of you move forward is acceptable.
You're going to hear the word momentum a lot. The outside line gaining some momentum now. We'll see if Bubba Wallace can clear that Ford 14. Riley Herbst in the 36, pushing Bubba Wallace right now. Riley Herbst, a full-time Xfinity Series driver, but a great qualifying effort. We'll see how good of a pusher he is up front.
You see these teammates, Stuart Haas teammates pushing each other. 10 car, Eric Almirola, big push to Briscoe. That helped clear that inside line.
So much energy on that inside line now as 4 cars have cleared the outside line.
Gibbs jumps up in front of Bubba Wallace right there. Two Toyotas trying to work together to get that outside line going again.
Rick, it was a terrific Friday for Stuart Haas. For 2 cars up front right now. A pretty good Saturday as well, but it did not start well for Ryan Preece. He qualified in the top 10, and he said he had no power steering on the pace laps. The plan was for Stuart Haas and all 4 of their cars to work together tonight. So, Steve, how do they need to change that plan now that Preece is all the way at the back in 38th after qualifying in the top 10?
Well, inform your drivers about the issue. Let them know that plan is still in place and Preece can get up there, but you can't manufacture it. It has to be patience. Although you see right here, patience being tested as 2 wide is turned into 3 wide. Rarely do we see 3 wide with the next gen car at Talladega and Daytona. Typically just 2 lanes. Let's see how this kind of works out.
Blaney jumped up there trying to recruit some people to come with him. Let's see what happens behind him. Right now, nobody wants to go. Here comes the teammate, Joey Logano. He's going to drag the brakes and let Blaney get in front of him in that 12 car.
So now we see the 3 Penske cars all lined up there with Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and Austin Cindric. Those 3 Fords will try to work together. It's been 3 Fords that have worked well together up front already. Take a look at Riley Herbst and a little bit of movement here in front of the line.
Yeah, he's trying to push the 23. Doesn't have a ton of experience in the next gen car and how it might handle that shove in a transition from the banking or the lack of banking on the straightaway into the turn. Always learning here in the draft.
Pretty interesting, guys. Ty Gibbs jumped up to that outside to try to lead that outside line, and then we did it. When he did it, the energy just went away from it. We're going to have to start pushing each other, buck drafting to get back up there.
Inside line with the momentum now as we see 7 cars have broken away.
Yeah, those 2 cars running side by side slow themselves down just a little bit. Now they're trying to stay spread apart so they don't actually drag each other down too much. When they get close together, that side draft starts to happen, and when you're wheel to wheel, both cars suffer.
Look at this, Toyota onboard of Bubba Wallace right there on the front bumper.
Cars jumped in that outside line right there. The 20 car, a belt trick as well now. All the Toyotas trying to find each other. Even though that outside line hasn't really been productive, them just seeing an opportunity to get together was worth it in their eyes. So we'll see if they can get it going now on that outside line and start going back to the front, take over those Fords.
Yeah, see, I'm sure the thought there was to get more cars up there and it would make that outside line productive.
Manufacturers working together. Fords working with Fords right now. They're the top 3 with Briscoe, Almirola, and Murphy.
Hey, I meant to tell you, can you please just stall them or something? Tell a joke. I'll be there soon. Yeah.
Time out for Sunoco Go Rewards?
Sir, I need 1 hand on the roof, 1 hand on the pump.
With new Sunoco Go Rewards, when you fuel, you save.
Ma'am, that's a beautiful dress.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Thank you. Nice lace there, too.
Thank you.
What is that? Ladies' undergarments?
Yeah.
No.
So drop what you're doing, because rewards come first.
There comes a time in every dip's life when it's ready to leave the slow cooker, even buffalo chicken dip. So we put juicy chicken, buffalo sauce, and melty cheese in a portable crispy golden shell.
How does one even become the pace car driver?
Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip.
Assuming you have to have a license.
Looks like you got a corner office. Lucky.
Be part of something greater.
Let Innovation Refunds help with your ERC tax refund so you can improve your business however you see fit. Rosie used part of her refund to build an outdoor patio. Blink. Dr. Marshall used part of his refund to give his practice a facelift. Emily used part of her refund to buy.
I run a wax museum.
Let Innovation Refunds help you get started on your ERC tax refund. Stop waiting. Go to innovationrefunds.com. We really got the brows.
USAA? Huh? You were in the military? No, my grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Huh. Yeah, if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they could pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA for the military community and their families.
Here's the Cracker Barrel. Pancakes are golden, fluffy. Oh, and now stuffed with creamy cheesecake. Enjoy a full pancake breakfast starting at $8.99. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
For 75 years, you've seen everything in our sport. But you know who you haven't seen? Me.
Notre Dame won in Ireland. Man, I bet on Navy to win. I only bet like $2, but
I'm just a fan. Like you.
but it was like I couldn't pass up that bet because it was like such a good payout.
One sip begs the question, is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Take a taste and see. You're watching the Coke Zero Sugar 400 on NBC.
The Coca-Cola Racing family is celebrating their 25th anniversary this year. Check out the exclusive content series on Coca-Cola Racing social handles, where Coca-Cola Racing legends Jeff Burton, Dale Jarrett, Bobby Labonte, and Kyle Petty give fans a peek behind the curtain on their experiences with the Coca-Cola Racing family and the history Coca-Cola has played in the sport.
Take a look at all the in-car cameras we got tonight. You watch now the outside line full of Toyotas. Jay Hamlin's found his way into the lead of that line. Good try. He's one of the best restricted plate racers in the field. And if anyone can pull that line up toward the front, side drafting and doing all the things necessary, it's him.
And what's helping him is Martin Truex behind him has been giving him some really good pushes, so that's helping show that.
I also bet on William Byron to win this race. I bet $3 on that. The cash out would be $69.
Yeah, the 10 got locked onto the back bumper of the 14, the red 14 out front. A little bit of wiggle on Briscoe's car, but they took off. Eric Almirola did a good job there, but now the energy falls back down. They back up to Harrison Burton and Kyle Larson, and now that outside line can get the momentum and maybe come back. Those pushes to get out there are really not that productive. You get pushed out really far, but then when you slow down, you get back to the line, and you slow the whole line down before they can rebuild that momentum.
What else is very interesting to me is these guys on the inside line, if you think that outside line is going to get going, you could jump up in front of them and lead that line. But it is a line of Toyotas. And the first chance they get, they're going to move you out of there. And they are all, the minute you make a mistake, they're going to take advantage of it, and you are going all the way to the back. Parker. Well, guys, we watched this battle at the front, especially
83 degrees in Daytona. Saturday night NASCAR night in America. Hell yeah.
In relation to that 10 car, his gaps, he's been very vocal on the radio in terms of getting pushed too far out for the information he wants from his spotter in terms of how far back that 10 is from him, because as you guys know, getting too far out front.
So this first stage will actually be pretty quick. It's only 35 laps.
Parker just checked in on the 6-car. Brad Keselowski was in his pit. Crew chief Matt McCall told me no problem with the 6. He dropped to the very back. Sometimes drivers, you see something or feel something you don't really like. This just a matter of Brad saying, you know what, I'm in the playoffs, and so is my teammate, and I can just ride back here and have a whole car at the end of the day and maybe race for the win.
taking that forward to the back. All right, drivers, does the front of this race look reminiscent to Talladega a couple of years ago when Stewart-Haas Racing decided their 4 cars were just going to run nose to tail? Nobody was going to leave the yellow line, and they went out and led most of the laps of that race and ended up winning it.
The back, you know, the Fords actually have been just really good at these type of racetracks. What they've complained about as a deficiency or being sort of behind the other teams at the mile and a half and the short tracks, well, that is now an advantage in terms of...
Brad's in 38th. I think he's just hanging out trying to stay out of trouble.
We've seen them run really, really strong. And while they're working on that bottom group, they're working well together. As long as they can sort of keep this gap, that outside line eventually has to get going. You have to imagine that eventually it's going to get there. They'll have to change that plan up when it does.
Well, you see right there, down the road. So, A.J. Allmendinger was going to jump up in front of that line. He did for just a moment in that 16 car, and then he thought better of it and jumped to the bottom.
It is a beautiful night in Daytona.
You know, his handling starts to become a little bit more of a factor throughout the run. Does that change how strong the bottom is versus the top? We saw the cars not handling all that well in just single car qualifying. The Xfinity Series talked about being incredibly loose out there last night as this track gets slicker over the years. I am a little bit surprised, though, that the outside line's not really been able to go anywhere. Not seeing aggressive pushes from the 19, not like we're seeing in that group on the bottom. There you go. 16's going to jump up there. He's getting back down there. He says, nah, we're not going anywhere up there, so I'm going to jump back down in front of this 3 car of Austin Dillon.
On the left side, lower left side, you see William get in. These are the drivers that have to win. They have to win if they want to be a part of the playoffs and where they're currently running. So you've got first through third. Win and get in. Well, they're in a great position, Marty.
Rick Denny Hamlin trying to drag that high line up around and into the lead. You know, there's an interesting dilemma for Denny Hamlin tonight. His teammate Ty Gibbs in the Toyota camp at Joe Gibbs Racing needs a win to be able to make the playoffs. The man who drives for him, however, in the 23-car Bubba Wallace, also needs a good night. So in his podcast earlier this week, Denny said if it came down to it at the end of the race, I would push Bubba Wallace, not my teammate Ty Gibbs. An interesting comment from Denny Hamlin. Junior, you own a race car and a race team. What would you do if you were in Hamlin's shoes tonight and it came down to that scenario at the end of the race?
I'd probably push the car that I owned to the win. I think the difference with me is I wouldn't have said that publicly. That's why, you know, that's why we like Danny. That's why we listen to his podcast, because he gives us the truth. I just feel like that, you know, they're a young team, and just that little moment of being able to get a car into the playoffs would be so big for them going forward. There's a lot of money at stake as well. And so he understands all of those numbers, right? It's not an emotion. It's not a decision on just emotion. Oh, I want my car to be in there. He knows that it will really affect the bottom line and the bank account for that 2311 team.
It also would affect the bank account for the Joe Gibbs Racing team. So, Joe Gibbs, if my guy's driver for me, he's going to help me. If not, I might need a different driver.
There you go.
An appropriately named podcast, Actions Detrimental. Well, maybe sometimes words detrimental. Chase Briscoe still up front at Daytona.
This don't taste all right. Right now, get a free foot long at Subway, like the Subway Series menu. Buy 1 foot long and a half, get 1 free. For free. That's That's what I'm talking about. Order in the Subway app today.
I'm saving with Liberty Mutual, Mom. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. You could save $700 just by switching.
Oh, let me put a reminder on my phone. On the top of the pile.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
From big cities to small towns and on main streets across the U.S., you'll find PNC Bank, helping businesses both large and small, communities, and the people who live and work there grow and thrive. We're proud to call these places home too. They're where we put down roots, and where together we work to help move everyone's financial goals forward. PNC Bank.
Jeff Gluck tweet.
Car Gurus. Shop, buy, sell online.
Kick off the season with the Roto World Fantasy Football Draft Guide. Access the latest rankings, player profiles, mock drafts, and more. Go to NBCSports.com/draft guide and dominate your league.
Hey, race fans. When in Las Vegas, stay where the racers stay at the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa. Your ultimate pit stop on the Las Vegas Strip. South Point, everything you want, all under one roof.
Hamlin takes the lead.
Racing under the lights at Daytona International.
Got a good battle for the lead here.
As Denny Hamlin has got that outside line working with his teammate Martin Truex Jr. just behind him.
3 wide right there. Looks like the 17 of Chris Buescher got moved into the middle, and he's dropping like a rock. Yeah, I think that started. It looked like cars are starting to drive a little bit bad. Looked like the 5-car moved around a little bit. Probably people had to get out of the throttle, and sometimes you just have to make an evasive action to keep running the back of somebody, Marty.
When you get that high line really working right now, Chase Elliott trying to make some moves, going to the middle right there. Is there a problem with the communication on the 9 car? Listen in.
What do you got? Channel 2. Channel 2.
I love you.
I'll meet you there. I won't talk again until I get to 2.
So there you go. They have to move to channel 2. I think the significance here, Steve, is that takes away a channel of communication for the 9 team, probably for the rest of the night. And you use that alternate channel maybe more at super speedway racing than a normal racetrack. Is that a fair statement?
Well, you do from spotter to crew chief. You know, it's a public channel. People can scan it, but it's a great way to talk without bothering your driver. The bigger concern is, you know, just last week, misinformation, miscommunication, or total love had the 9-car run out of gas. Now we're at a racetrack where things happen in the blink of an eye. The spotter to the driver, guys, is the most important at the super speedways as we ride on board with Chase Elliott, that Coke Zero Sugar camera. That would be my concern, right? As a crew chief, I'm not worried about adjustments and handling. I want to make sure you guys know what the man on the roof is seeing.
Yeah, the guy on the roof is so important because you can see what's in front of you and you can see what's directly.
You guys want to hear a controversial opinion? That's not my most controversial opinion. This is kind of just like a mildly controversial opinion. I think spotters are kind of dumb. I think it's kind of dumb. Like, I feel like if you need a spotter, if you need someone telling you what's, like, where to drive and what's going on around you, like that should be your job as the driver, you know? Like, I feel like that's part of the driver's job, you know? That's why you got mirrors and shit. But, you know, that's probably a controversial opinion. I mean, I understand, like, a spotter for, like, you know, wreck in front of you. Like, I understand that. Or, like, a wreck in turn 3, so just watch out when you get there. Like, I understand that sort of thing, but, like, 2 inside, 1 out, it's like, I don't feel like we need that, you know? I feel like that's kind of on the driver.
Look what Chase can see and look what he can't see. He has no idea what's going on in the
I don't know. maybe I'm wrong.
He knows exactly what's happening with him. But if he has to slow down quickly because of what happens in front of him, he doesn't know it. And that's where the spotter says, hey, they're stacking up. You got to start lifting early because you just cannot see it.
Well, talk about things Chase can see. You can see out the window, but look at this. I don't know what else to say other than a conglomeration of mirrors. We have mirror 1, mirror 2 being the digital, and the big mirror like you have in your car at home, right? So it's interesting to me.
Oh, they moved the digital mirror up to the top?
The rear view camera off the roof.
Maybe just Chase did that. I don't know.
Daytona up high, much like the other left side mirror. That's just going to be because of the banking. You're more, looking up that end of the mirror in the window. You think that's normal? Yeah, I just think he wants all those options because he's not comfortable with just one, right? He's not entirely sold on the digital being enough, giving him enough information about what's going on around him. And a lot of times that might not pick up some good angles that you're seeing or you're used to in the original mirrors. I would probably feel the same way. I'd want them both in there, especially at this racetrack where the spotter is so important and you need to be able to see everything going on around you, Marty.
Junior 6 to go here in stage 1, and tonight will be about track position in a game of inches. In fact, it's so tight. Tyler Reddick's team told him a moment ago they were not in a position to get stage points. They said drop back and save fuel. Their whole purpose for that, Parker, is that when they pit in stage 1, their pit stop will be a little bit quicker if they can save some fuel here than the leaders who are up front burning more
The
fuel.
camera / rear view mirror placement is optional.
By Chase Briscoe earlier in the race and led 22 laps, but then was overtaken by those Toyotas. They may have a culprit 2 rows behind, or at least 2 cars behind them, and that is that.
Here's what I think they should do. They should have a rear view mirror and then another rear view mirror facing the rear view mirror. So it's just like an endless, it's just an endless whirl of mirrors. That'd be cool. Maybe distracting, but hey.
They talk about the third car in line. That third car in line is what helps the second car get connected to the leader. Without the help from the third car, the front 2 will never get connected to be able to really make pushes happen. You see the 54 losing the bottom of the racetrack out of the throttle. Handling coming into play here around lap 25, starting to get worse for some of these drivers.
Yeah, that was a big lift off the corner, and that really helped this outside lane get moving forward. Remember, Bubba Wallace in the 23 car riding along now with the Toyota cam. He's racing that 54 car for points. Here it is with 4 to go in this stage.
And you get tighter and tighter in the draft, coming around turn 2 right there. Oh, look, a little bit of movement. Then he goes up and blocks. Herb's right there in that outside lane. Herb's trying to get to the outside 11 car. Cannot do it. Here comes Truex to the inside.
And Riley Herb's a big push. Riley, he does not run a lot of cup races. He's an
That's Riley Hurst in the 36.
Hasn't run an Xfinity race, but here he is so far in this cup race doing a really good job.
And now, 3 laps to go in stage 1. A message from Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR.
You don't have to be in the race to be in the race.
Here comes the 94.
Introducing
What happened to Chandler Smith?
Playoff. 4 finalists will win a
He's
trip
running
to the
a
NASCAR
lap
Cup
down.
Series championship race at the Phoenix Raceway, with the grand prize winner taking home $1 million.
Want to win in Phoenix.
And now, the 16 semifinalists in the race for the million. Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR, and home to the NASCAR Powerball Playoff.
Teammates side by side for the lead. And again, points paid at the end of each stage. And that means that Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., guys, right now they're up here fighting for the regular season championship and get some extra points.
Well, the Toyotas, they got in that outside lane to get this position, and then when they got there, they split. Now you have Toyotas on the bottom, you have Toyotas on the top, one Ford leading this outside lane. How are you going to get by them if they're split side by side?
Under 2 laps to go as we ride along with Kevin Harvick and at Hunt Brothers Pizza. And now a little squirrely there, the 11 of Denny Hamlin with the push from Riley Hurst.
He's going to dive in front of every line that's coming. Right there, though, he doesn't get in front of Truex. Truex now neck and neck off of turn 4. Coming to the white flag of this stage.
That inside line that was leading this race a little bit ago, they're all the way back. The highest running one is
is in 11th place.
And he feels like that if he can work this perfectly, he's going to cross the finish line first. He's able to block both lines, get the run, and get the shove off of the 36. See if it happens again down the back straightaway. He's going to box that 36 in back there. Force that car to push him down the back straightaway. Here comes the 4 to the inside.
Moving out of line, 3 wide now as Riley Herbst's going to get shuffled out. And here comes the 19 to the inside of Hamlin.
Oh, Denny almost squeezes. We're 3 wide, Rick.
Harvick decides to go to the high side.
For the end of the stage, for the stage win. Fucking Truex is going to win stage 1.
Truex Jr., he's going to win stage 1 at Daytona.
Denny would like to have that one back. Felt like he was in perfect position off in turn 1 to be able to win that stage. Just couldn't put the blocks together. Harvick threw a monkey wrench into the whole plan on the back straightaway, going to the middle there. That was fantastic.
3 wide, fighting for those points. Mark Truex Jr., the current regular season points leader, grabs a couple more.
The big show is coming. We're ready to go racing.
Stage winner, MTJ.
We made buying that SUV you've been waiting for simple. We have many vehicles on the lot with more coming in all the time. Whether you're looking for new or used, purchase or lease, we have it. From economical entry levels up to luxurious 8 and 9 passenger models, be ready for that family road trip. Make the smart choice. We make it simple.
Where's my win pick up to?
Come see us today on
William Byron is in 21st. He's got some work to do.
Ready, Bobby?
Yeah.
At freeway speeds, it can take an 18-wheeler far too long to stop.
Now?
Keep going!
Fact is, it can take 2.5 football fields for a semi-truck to stop. And still, we see many big trucks barreling down on everyday motorists.
Thank you. Hey!
If you're injured by a truck, I won't give them a break. Truck hit your car, call William Attar.
Our family goes back almost as far as the Sheps do in Manoa. Russ buried my grandparents. Later, Russ and Tom took care of my parents' services. When I wanted to pre-arrange our services, my husband, Harold the accountant, insisted on comparing. All those personalized services and beautiful facilities came with some of the lowest prices in the area. I just smiled. Shep Family Funeral Home, bringing smiles during sad times.
Shep Family Funeral Homes. Traditionally find service and facilities within the means of all.
Okay, you're not a magician, but I have a way you can make that old vehicle in your driveway disappear and be replaced by a beautiful new one. Jack McNerney Chevrolet in Tully. Talk with our team about trading in that old ride and getting behind the wheel of a new car, truck, or SUV with driver assist technologies that help avoid road hazards and collisions. Your own personal vehicle is the safe, convenient, comfortable way to travel. Jack McNerney Chevrolet in Tully.
Join me for NBC3 Sports weeknights.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Sonic. Sonic. And by Credit One Bank, a credit card company. Great crowd here on hand to see this, the season finale. For the Cup Series, the regular season determined at the end of this race, as well as the playoff contenders.
One of the challenges here at Daytona was so many cars on the lead lap. Everyone expects to pit right here. It's a reasonable sized pit road, but a lot of different agendas. 2, 4, gas. Going to have great communication between crew chief and driver.
Cars coming to you, Dave.
And Rick, the 4 of Kevin Harvick now hits pit road. First pit stall in. He told his crew, a lot of guys getting tight in the bottom. I couldn't run with them. The balance of my car is good. He'll get 4 Goodyear tires.
Marty Wallace comes right at your screen, Dave. He said it's so sketchy when you're in the middle. Just a little too free for him. It's going to be 2 tires. Going to wait a little bit on fuel. Actually, 4 tires for Bubba Wallace. Christopher Bell said, I love the balance of where the car is right now. No change for Bell. Look at your tires, Parker.
And for Martin Truex Jr., sporting your tires and waiting on fuel. You'll see him sit there for just a second, and now he is away. It looks like the race between him and Joe Logano off the road. There, Team Joe Logano got him.
Austin Hill wins the race off pit road. I highly doubt that Austin Hill can make 95 laps. Well, they all have to pit this stage, so.
yeah, USAA.
I mean, maybe he can make like 70 laps.
You were in the military? Oh no, I wasn't, but
It'd be more like 8. Yeah, I don't know.
He joined USAA, passed membership to
They'll
my
have to
mom,
pit
then
earlier.
to me. There's other ways to get in? Yeah. My neighbor Ron, he's in because his wife served.
Fuck
Even
Truex.
when she's born, her dad served. So all this time I could have had USAA insurance and banking. Where's my phone? Over there.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
All we have is thin crust summer, Billy.
But I love you.
No, you love the flavor of this thin, crispy crust.
I can't help it.
Peace out, Billy.
It's a hot and ready thin crust summer at Little Caesars. Pizza, pizza.
When you drive a Ram, summer is more than a season. It's an opportunity to load up on more toys, to stop looking for fun and be the one who brings it, and to make every day even more inviting than the last. Make this the summer you drive America's best light-duty pickup.
During the Ram Labor Day sales event, get $4,000 retail consumer cash allowance on most 2023 Ram 1500 trucks.
Some migraine attacks catch you off guard, but for me, a stressful day can trigger migraine attacks too. That's why my go-to is Nurtec ODT. It's the only migraine medication that can treat and prevent my attacks all in one.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
Now I'm in control. With Nurtec ODT, I can treat a migraine attack and prevent one.
Talk to your doctor about Nurtec today.
I want some more. What are you waiting for? Take a bite of my heart tonight. I want some more. What are you waiting for?
Here we go. The birthplace of speed, the launchpad of legends, the great American race. It's always been, and will always be, proving ground for greatness. Every driver looking to be remembered.
Justin Haley to the rear. Equipment interference.
You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series Coke Zero Sugar 400. Stage 1 is complete, getting ready for the start of Stage 2. Marty, you got a very special guest down there with you.
Rick, anytime you can hang out with the 15-time Super Motocross champion, Ricky Carmichael, the GOAT, as we call him, around NBC Sports. It's a great day. You got to drive the pace car today. I mean, you've raced in the Xfinity Series, Truck Series, all the motocross success as well. How cool was that, though?
Oh, it was an absolute blast. And Briscoe gave me a little love tap from behind there. It's a lot of fun. I love this place. Daytona International Speedway is so much fun. And to lead these drivers to the green, it was epic.
So you're one of only a couple of guys who've had a perfect season. This kid, Jet Lawrence, 20 years old. He's coming after you for 31-0, man. How incredible is he, in your opinion?
He's one of the best that the sport's ever seen, and I think he has what it takes to break all the records. I really do. If he chooses to race that long to get the job done, he's an incredible talent. He's generational. He's great for the sport. A great leader for young kids coming up, and I can't wait to watch him at the inaugural season of the SMX playoffs. World Playoffs starts in Charlotte. September 9th will be on USA.
How excited are you for that, to see these guys go head-to-head in a playoff format?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. It being the inaugural season, I didn't know how big it was going to be. I didn't think anyone was, but now you see all the riders really embracing it. It's going to be a great time. I'm glad to be a part of it.
And he also has a special connection, Rick, to this racetrack because he designs the course here at Daytona every year. He told us almost finished for next year. Ricky Carmichael, the GOAT, the greatest talent all time, hanging out here on pit road at Daytona.
Yeah, RC, so impressive. He actually referenced the first playoff for the Super Motocross World Championship playoffs. That one's going to be September 9th at 3 o'clock on USA at CMAX Dragway, then 8 p.m. on Peacock at Chicagoland for playoff 2, and the championship, Steve, 10 p.m. USA at the LA Coliseum.
Yeah, so if you're just hearing about this for the first time, what is this? Think of Supercross. You know, it's kind of in the different venues, football stadiums here in Daytona. That's a Supercross series that runs in the spring. Motocross, the big outdoor wide open racetracks. Well, this is kind of a combination of, we're going to take the best of all of that, line them up for 3 events. I just think this is a great idea. Listen, racing worldwide and nationwide, this is a great spot. 2 wheels, 4 wheels, road courses, ovals, a lot of great stuff happening.
Great to have Ricky here with us, right along on Coke Zero Sugar. Daniel Suarez.
You're right there. That's just saving gas. You're going to hear this time and time and time again, trying to reduce time on pit road. You see on the bottom left, Kyle Busch had a penalty. He'll have to start at the field. This stage longer. This one's 56 laps, so it will require a pit stop.
Alrighty, here we go, motherfuckers. Back green.
See who has the advantage and which line has the most momentum early. There's Kevin Harvick with a big shove, and he will get Logano clear. We'll see if the 2 will work together.
Both side draft, about a 19 breaks the 4 and the 22 apart, so they can't continue to push down the back straightaway. They get back together here at the end of the straightaway into turn 3. And Harvick came to play tonight.
Yeah, Harvick got super aggressive at the end of stage 1, and now, again, super aggressive with Logano. Logano's pit crew did a great job. Came in running 5th, came out with the lead. Now Logano's job is to keep the lead. Do not give up that track position.
Momentum on the outside. Here comes Mark Truex Jr. with the help of Bell.
It's so beautiful.
Little side drafting, trying to pull that car back.
Whoa.
3 wide, a little bit deeper in the field.
The outside lane, trying to form up, trying to make it 3 wide, see if they can get some energy.
Suarez now must win.
Led by AJ Allmendinger back there in the 16 car, but you see one car there bailing on that idea. Already, hey, we ain't going anywhere, I'm going to move. I think that's Corley doing the 7 car who moved out of that outside line. Not enough numbers up there, not enough cars to be able to create enough energy.
Big push on the outside line now, starting to run. Harvick in the back of the 22, halfway down the back straightaway.
Daniel Suarez in the 99, Bubba Wallace in the 23.
Now they're broken up. Big gap between the 19 and the 20. This should allow Suarez to get up. Now the 20's got a big run. He's going to get right back to the back bumper, but now this might be able to get the 4 clear. It doesn't. Big run by the Toyotas on the outside, heading to the lead.
A car length gap between Mark Truex Jr. and teammate Christopher Bell, so he loses that.
Things are getting a lot more racy now.
Yeah, this stage is already more aggressive than stage 1. You can see a lot more pushing, a lot more shoving, 3 wide.
Now Harvick's finally clear. Back comes the 19 of Truex. Will he get stalled out on the side of the 99 car for 3rd? He does. He's going to need some help from his teammate. Purple 20 car on the outside line, the 2nd car in line there. In that car. Bubba Wallace is behind him, another Toyota. Those 3 are trying to link up now.
Suarez riding along with him with a Coca-Cola sugar can. He is in a must-win situation. He came in here with an outside shot of getting it in points, but after stage 1, the way points were distributed now, there's no way he can get in by points. The only way he's going to get in.
I need some 3G.
AJ Allmendinger starting to make it work up there. He's found a few more drivers to get up there with him.
Interesting watching the telemetry of Daniel Suarez. You see him out of the throttle. He's the 3rd car back on the inside line. A lot of movement, though.
Chase Elliott jumps into the outside line. He says, hey, boys, take me to the front.
And remember that 8 car, the 3rd car in line on the outside? He got penalized. He had to start at the back of the field, Barney. Here he is, driven himself to the front.
What you
Yeah, that was a great race last night, KJ. I'm not happy that Justin Allgaier won. I don't really like Justin Allgaier. And I really wanted Sheldon to win, but just barely missed out. That's so frustrating.
And when the next gen car was only providing us 2-lane racing, everyone from the third row on back could not gain any track position. But now that we have a third crew in this race, we may be able to see cars actually work their way through the field with good moves. That car is getting some big pushes. He has his hands full.
The crowd's going wild.
I want off the nose of that 16. Too aggressive.
And this is, look what's happened with the 3 wide. Now everybody said, hey, that outside lane works. I'm going to get into it. People trying to migrate into it. People in the middle.
He's my second favorite Xfinity driver. I'm glad he got the monkey off his back from the last 4 to 5 races. Yeah, I mean, I like Allgaier as a person. I just don't like him as a driver.
There he comes again. Chase Elliott.
I think he's a great guy.
Trying to take the lead once again at Daytona.
Here comes Kyle. Yeah, Kyle. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You're gonna go to commercials? I see what you're doing to me. And it's gonna be a full screen commercial. You fucking sluts.
Lowering cholesterol can be hard. And diets and exercise add to the struggle. It can feel never-ending. But today, it's possible to go from struggle to cholesterol success with Leqvio. Taken with a statin, Leqvio is proven to lower bad cholesterol by over 50%. So if you feel like you're...
Yeah, it's like just like if Junior was leading, man. I miss him on the track. I think he could have raced the Cup until 2018. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But the concussions and everything, he didn't want to...
Effects were injection site reaction, joint pain, urinary tract infection, diarrhea, chest cold, pain in legs or arms, and shortness of breath. When you're ready to go from struggle to cholesterol success, talk to your doctor about twice-yearly Leqvio to help you lower your cholesterol. Lower, longer, Leqvio.
Yeah, I used to think...
Subway, like the Subway service menu. Buy 1 foot long and a half, get 1 free. Or free. That's what I'm talking about. Order in the Subway app today.
When you drive a Ram, summer is more than a season. It's an opportunity to load up on more toys, to stop looking for fun and be the one who brings it, and to make every day even more inviting than the last. Make this the summer you drive America's best light-duty pickup.
During the Ram Labor Day sales event, get 4,000 retail consumer cash allowance on most 2023 Ram 1500 trucks.
Get all your breakfast faves like hash browns for just a few bucks, only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
We've got a queen in the building. Reba is here.
I've had 2 country hits. I've had more than 2.
Reba's tops are soggy.
Off with his head!
Where the heck did Kyle come from? Literally crazy, man. He was like an 11th. He's falling back a little bit now, but I mean, it's still...
2.5-mile track of over 196 miles an hour. Driving along with him in the Innovance number 47 onboard camera.
We are 3 wide throughout the entire field. I mean, I don't think it can get more intense than this right here. There's a lot of checking up, a lot of lifting, a lot of opportunities for mistakes. Somebody to get clipped in the left rear quarter panel or the right rear quarter panel and turn the wrong way. We're just seconds away from a disastrous wreck for the field. Oh,
See that hit from Harvick to Logano? That's what happens. It just shoots pushed Logano out. And right in the trial, that's not a comfortable place to get hit. The car is not in the racetrack very well there. Car slides around a lot when you get hit. It's easy to lose control.
Look how insane this is. I mean, this is 190 miles an hour, inches apart, 3 by 3 by 3. And nobody's bailing out. Only a couple drivers are like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with this. Everyone else, with everything at stake tonight, is staying in this fight.
If they were seeing what we were seeing, they failed. I mean, I remember the first time I came on here, I thought, you guys are nuts.
Oh my God.
This record right there. Chase Elliott got up the racetrack into the 47.
And that's going to hurt Chase Elliott right there.
They're not done. We're 4 wide here.
4 wide. Chase Elliott just moments ago was leading this race, and look at him now. He's fallen all the way back to 12.
That was a huge moment. Chase told us before the race that, hey, I'm going to be aggressive. I want to show everybody that I'm the car to run with.
When they're 3 wide, look at the 47. Gets right on his quarter panel and gets him loose, gets him up the racetrack. We're already seeing at lap 25 of the first stage we had handling concerns. Drivers talking about the balance of the car going away. Now when they're running 3 wide, lap 19 of stage 2, the guys on the bottom are having the hardest time keeping their cars low in these 3 wide situations.
Allmendinger, who has self-proclaimed doesn't like this style of racing, well, it's working out for him right now. He's got a good pusher in the 8 of Kyle Busch behind him.
Face your fears, AJ. Go out there, take control of the race. That's what he's doing.
Justin Haley, he was also penalized after that first pit stop. He and Kyle Busch both, and now they both found themselves toward the front.
What's insane is like Kevin Harvick, you know, in his final year, he's in the playoffs, but he's out here right in the middle of the danger zone, and I imagine he's having a pretty good time with it.
How about the 1 now, Ross Chastain?
He's made a few good moves to get up through the middle there, making that middle work.
Ross was in that outside lane about 2 laps ago, and he hung a left and just jumped in the middle lane, and now he's fighting for the lead.
He's going to get a shove from the 22 of Logano. Dave.
And it's good news for Ross Chastain because on his pit stop, he got blocked in and actually made a second pit stop to top off. So it wasn't a good deal on pit road. On the track, he's very good. Remember his statement earlier this week? Our one goal is to get the 99 into the playoffs. That's his teammate. Unfortunately, the 99 Suarez dropped back for handling issues. He's at the front now. Chastain leading, Marty.
Boy, Dave, the intensity on pit road certainly palpable right now. Denny Hamlin about 10 laps ago was up in the top 5. Now he's back in 38th. What's going on? Listen.
Copy that. Got about 8 rows of 3x3 behind you.
So, Jeff, you mentioned that you said I would bail if they were watching what I was watching. But, Junior, how much do you have to listen to that second sense as a driver to know, hey, this is getting too crazy for me. I got to get out of here.
Well, I mean, there's going to be situations like this right here that don't look comfortable. I promise you, the driver that's in the middle of this pack, 4 rows back, doesn't want to be there. But if they give up that track position, they know the longer this race goes, the harder it will be to get it back. Where are you going to go if you're at the back of this field right now? This is how it's going to be at the end. 3 wide. Where are you going to go? How are you going to drive back through the field when it's just like this with 20 laps to go? Then you'll have to find those positions before it's too late.
Yeah, this is crazy. The aggression in this race right now, the 3 wide, it is narrow.
Look at this shit. This is awesome, man.
This is not a wide racetrack like Talladega. 3 wide, lap after lap after lap with bad handling cars. The time bomb's ticking. I mean, it's just, it's nervous.
They're racing like it's the last, 10 laps.
Hold your breath moment, but you can't do it here at Daytona.
Don't go to fucking commercial!
The lap's too long. AJ Allmendinger out in front.
Go side by side. You better go side by side, you fucking bitches.
Trilogy for COPD.
Birds flying high in a heartbeat. Breeze drifting on by in a heartbeat.
You don't have to take COPD sitting
It's a
down.
new dawn, it's a new day.
It's time to make a stand.
And I'm feeling good.
Start a new day with Trilogy. No once-daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trelegy. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trelegy makes breathing easier for a full 24 hours, improves lung function, and helps prevent future flare-ups. Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Take a stand and start a new day with Trelegy.
Fuck these commercials, man.
Daily Trelegy and save at Trelegy.com.
Whenever these commercials happen, I just constantly have to look at that green.
Well, we didn't have
See if they move to caution so I can bitch about it.
And it's not every time.
Yeah, right, Grandpa. You're from Miami.
Denzel Washington does it again. You weren't in preparing. Equalizer 3 delivers jaw-dropping action that will blow you away. I don't want to spoil it for you. Equalizer 3 theaters Thursday. Rated R.
Let Innovation Refunds help with your ERC tax refund so you can improve your business however you see fit. Rosie used part of her refund to build an outdoor patio. Dr. Marshall used part of his refund to give his practice a facelift. Emily used part of her refund to buy.
I run a wax museum.
Let Innovation Refunds help you get started on your ERC tax refund. Stop waiting. Go to Innovation.
Would you believe me if I said commercials never really bothered me? My thing is that it's like, I bitch a lot about commercials, and they really are annoying. It's fucking bullshit that I'm watching a live event, and I'm missing the live event as we speak. There is a race happening right now, and I am not watching it. And that bothers me. Like, but at a lot of times where it's just like, long green flag run, it's like I feel pretty confident that there's not going to be a caution or anything that's gonna happen. But like at Daytona and Talladega, it's like you need to constantly be showing the race because anything can happen at any time. I get it, you gotta make your money, but side by side's gotta happen at least at Daytona and Talladega. Show full screen during caution, bro. Like you're gonna get enough cautions.
They've gone to the double yellow line, led by Ross Chastain, Joey Logano.
Yeah, the Toyotas seem to be strong when we get into the used tires, right? When we get around lap 25 or so, everybody starts to struggle with balance, but I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Toyotas late in the run. Chastain's been able to drive to the front. Logano's still up there, but a lot of the cars that tend to run really well at start of the stage struggle right around this time. So to have start at the bottom, Jet, the bottom groove gets harder to hold.
That's right. That's why you saw 3 wide, and now what was the fast lane at the very top for Kyle Busch before is going to drag him all the way to the back of the line because nobody wants to go there anymore. Cars just do not drive well enough of 3 wide.
It's amazing how fast they're going by, that difference of speed. As we take a look at the progressive telemetry on Ryan Blaney, and we did show you earlier, look at his feet working. The gas, the brakes.
So he's got the gas mashed wide open. He's using the brake pedal a little bit to keep himself from driving into the car in front of him. We'll see him lift off the throttle sometimes right there. A little bit of brake gas. Pretty incredible the dancing they're doing down there with the pedals. Everybody in the field that's not in the very front of each line is doing exactly this right here with their feet, managing the gap to the car in front of them.
194 miles an hour, and they're trying to stay within inches of each other.
It's gotten calmer, but the car's still driving poorly. Todd Gilbert, by the way, in the 38 car, he just came down pit road. He's got a rolling problem.
Unfortunate for the sophomore driver.
Blaney's holding it wide open down the front straightaway for the most part. A little bit of a lift in the trial. We'll see what he does down here in turn 1 and 2.
to keep from running into the back of him. The car behind Blaney is not right behind him, giving him a push. Now as he starts to gain on him, he's got to regulate that speed. He can't just jump up to him real quickly.
And this outside line is driving by that inside line. The inside, when the cars start to hammer forward, they can't get to each other's back bumper as often and do as much work to keep the lead car running fast enough to sustain the lead.
Steve, when are you starting to give your driver some information as far as...
I don't count Atlanta as a super speedway since it's still a 1.5 mile track, even though the cars race like a super speedway. Atlanta's weird. I don't even know how to describe it. NASCAR engines sound like a loud fan. The NASCAR engines sound fucking beautiful.
You give your driver like a 5-lap window just so he doesn't get parked in the third lane up top, but this takes every bit of focus. It's like when we ride the rental car, Rick. I can't have you nagging me while I'm trying to go up and down the interstate. They're trying to do it at 200. I'm giving you directions, Steve. It's not nagging.
Okay, well, I'm not giving these guys directions. I'm going to stay off the radio. My experience is, Steve, Rick would not need to be your spotter. Clear this up.
Look at this run right here Stenhouse is going to have.
Big run. And we're riding along with Edmonds onboard camera to see it.
And the cars on the inside starting to struggle off of turn 2. That's a corner that you always had handling issues with during the old surface. Car just starting to get loose or really tied off in the corner. Both ends really turn 4 as well.
And Dale, I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing. So if I'm one of the crew chiefs on pit road, I'm starting to wonder, do I need to change my plan? Do we have to have fresher tires on at the end of this race, Marty?
And Steve, Alan Gustafson saw that as well. About 10 laps ago, he asked Chase Elliott as we ride on board with the Coke Zero Sugar onboard camera for Chase Elliott, how is the bottom line? At that point, he was in the bottom line. Here's Chase Elliott's response.
Yeah, I don't really love it. I mean, I don't really see what I'm gaining here. But
so at that point, Jeff, what he did is backed up a little bit, found his way to the top line. That's clearly worked for Chase Elliott. Back up in 6th position. Unlike Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott felt like, I've got to be up there. I've got to sense the energy of the...
Yeah, something wrong with Marty's mic, but yes, you have to...
All right, so we are... Hold on. All right, we are on lap 69 now. So who's going to lead this lap? Who's going to be Mr. 69? Ross Chastain is leading right now. Will he still be leading at the end of the lap?
Experience matters. That's where a great crew chief, a great driver, that communication, Steve, sometimes happens just between the crew chief and the spotter. The driver doesn't inhear it until they've made a decision. That's that channel 2 that Marty was asking.
We are also exactly an hour into this race.
Alan would use to talk to the spotter. If the car itself is on channel 2 and channel 1's not working, now they're one cool down for the rest of the field.
Alan Gustafson went to high school at Seabreeze High. It's only 8 miles from here.
And Doug.
What do we always say, son? Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
They only pay for what you need.
That's my boy. When you get out there and you make us proud, huh?
Bye, Uncle Emer.
Stay off the freeways. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I will be back.
75 years. Around this epic track. But we've never stopped moving forward.
Trying to take the lead. And here's Janet Guthrie, the first woman to compete for Daytona 500.
Go in the next 75. We're all better off with an ally.
Hi, Sheena. Hi, Sheena. Hi, Sheena. Those are cold, right?
cold. Get saucy.
Now your head's cold.
Boneless wings, just $12.99.
We find missing people who have slipped through the cracks, and we bring them home. I am going to find your son. Gabby, where is the line? There is no line. I will do anything to bring people home. New case.
We make quite the partnership, don't we?
Hi.
It's Ross Chastain out in front of the field at Daytona. Let's see which driver.
I didn't even go to the bathroom, but I felt like I did.
Furniture.
I kind of had to pee before, but now I don't. That's weird.
Third car on the outside line. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's been at 26 spots since the start of the race. And out in front, Ross Chastain, 22 positions since the beginning of the race.
We got a side draft right there from the 12 of Blaney. Good move by Ryan Blaney to try to get by that one car. Savvy, drive way up the racetrack to get to him. He's got some help right here with his good buddy Chase Elliott on his back bumper. They're going to try to team up, get by this Chastain car. Chastain right there on the front of the outside line of the one, the blue and black car. See if Blaney tries to go up there and side draft him again and slow him back down. Oh, we got a little loose right there. You see that? Yes, it's not 3 wide anymore, but it's still exceptionally aggressive. You can see these pushes. And that's how these wrecks start at Talladega and Daytona. Somebody getting into the back of the car in front of them and just moving him around. Parker. Well, to see Chase Elliott make his way back to the front end, the dedicated drafting partner behind him, that blue and white car right there of Kyle Larson. That team telling me, yes, our goal tonight is to either push the 9 or the 48 and to help them out the best we can. That's what he's doing here. Sticking right to the bumper of Chase Elliott as they fly at the front of this field. Now, guys, we talked about how quickly things can change here at this racetrack. Think about AJ Allmendinger. Led 8 laps, used that top lane to get all the way to the front. He made one move not going to the bottom because the team told him all the cars on the bottom were handling badly. His lane broke up and he is back in 28th place right now, all the way at the back of this pack. All that hard work gone. That's how quick it happens today, Tony. Right, does
Tried that bottom line there. We saw him move down.
Yeah, you may be asking yourself, why are these guys racing so hard with so many laps to go in this race? Whoa, almost a block there, almost contact. In the last 7 races, no winner at Daytona has finished worse than 11 at the end of stage 2 and won the race. Track position matters, and these drivers know it. You have got to run well and early in this race to have a chance to win. Right there on the edge of the screen, the black Monster Energy number 54 car trying to get up into this top 10 as we come to the end of the
Doggy.
20 to go. Ty Gibbs, as they run, is 12 points behind Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is all the way back at 31st as Blaney goes to the lead. 20 to go and pit stops still to come. We got to be getting very, very close. We've got 2, 3, maybe 4 more laps. We're going to start to see a wave of pit stops that should come in at least 3 waves. The trick is you can't come alone, but you don't want to come with 20 of your friends. Green flag pit stops is kind of like making a dinner reservation. It's easy to get a table for 6, maybe a table for 8. Try to get a table for 20. It's complicated, it's impossible. You do not want to pit with that many cars at once. The other problem, Steve, is the wrecks we see getting on pit road. Everybody tries to get down there at the same time. Somebody misjudges the car slowing down in front. They make contact. It is a very difficult pit road to get on when everybody's trying to do it together.
Did I tell you my first ever NASCAR race was the 2010 Daytona 500? I was 7.5 years old when I saw it on Fox. So here's the funny thing, like that is kind of my first race, too. So like, NASCAR has always been on in my house ever since I was a little kid, probably ever since I was born. It's been on in my house. But I remember a few races from 2009. I do. I do remember a few races from 2009. I don't really remember which races. I just remember watching NASCAR in the year 2009. But 2010 was when I like really became a fan. So yeah, like the 2010 Daytona 500 was the first one where I was like I have to watch the race. Like,
So we don't worry about getting through. And they're the most reliable 5G network in America.
so it kind of is the same for me. Like, I mean, yeah, I did watch races before that, but like that was the first one that like I fully remember. Like, I fully remember what happened. You know.
Hey, new guy, let's get you up to speed.
Your workspace is ready. Looks like you got a corner office.
Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places.
There comes a time in every dip's life when it's ready to leave the slow cooker, even buffalo chicken dip. So we put juicy chicken, buffalo sauce, and melty cheese in a portable, crispy golden shell. Run away, dip. You're free now. Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip bites.
Nice footwork.
Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
So we're halfway, or we're about to pass halfway.
Running up and down that field looks tough.
It's a pitch.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
Okay, got it.
Raymond Yossi here. eBay Motors has 122 million parts. Let's say you'll need headlights and the bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride.
All right, Stenhouse just took the lead, and Ricky Stenhouse will win the Coke Zero 200.
You want to be a NASCAR champion? The round of 16 begins this evening. Taming Darlington is your first step. And boy, is it a doozy. The NASCAR playoffs begin at Darlington on USA.
Green flag pit stops about to get underway at Daytona International Speedway. You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series Coke Zero Sugar 400. Haven't seen a lot of hands waving, but we'll see if come down onto the apron here.
All right, there goes Stenhouse.
There it is. You see that purple.
Bunch of cars are pitting. Got some green flag pit stops. This is what I wanted to see, honestly.
About 4 laps ago, they told Ross Chastain, get down to the bottom lane. It took him a while to do so. Then they said the 47's going to pit with you. He's still in the top. He needs to get down too. Stenhouse did it as well.
And a host of Toyotas coming to pit road here, and a lot of these cars were at the very back of the pack. Because of that, they can do fuel only here, Parker. A massive advantage for the Toyotas.
Right, Marty, and for Ricky Stenhouse was leading his pack. It was just 4.8 seconds of fuel only as they rejoin right behind Ross Chastain.
Fuel only on all of them except for Truex. Tires on Truex. We'll see if that makes a difference. This should be the next wave of cars. We should see
All right.
maybe 4 waves, 8 or 10 cars all turn left. Penske Fords lead the way. Another very nice job onto pit road.
Dave. Ryan Blaney told his crew, not much I can do here, but the balance is pretty good, pretty neutral.
Joe Gatto's been very happy in the handling that race car. You see it's just fuel only for him as they just wait on that for now. 16 AJ Allnear also on pit road. That is fuel only as he was at the back of this pack and he'll rejoin here as they all come on pit road.
Members over the wall too soon. That will be a penalty for Hamlin. As you see cars try to blend, there's the 11 now just leaving pit lane, or serving his penalty, excuse me. No takers this time under green, but as you see this pack go by, left-hand side, you're going to see Hamlin trying to work his way off pit road. The 16 also with a penalty. Mistakes under green, you will lose a lap if you have to serve a penalty.
So now, how do they blend back out onto the racetrack? They were a giant pack.
My mistake, 15, not 16. He's done a lot of race cars in these years of my life. 1.5, 1.6.
And look at this, blocking already. Suckridge Fell trying to get around. Eric Almirola into 10 out in front. Buscher running second.
So the lap times for for this group right here, not quite as fast, so we'll see where they cycle. A big group coming to pit road right here. No tires locked up. That tells me that you're probably looking at gas only as well for most of these cars.
Stevie got the two of Austin Cindric. He is in. He told me this morning the pit cycles determine these races. He'll take 2 left side tires on the 2 and Sunoco fuel, Marty.
Dave, it's like everybody's trying to get off the exit ramp off the highway. And a lot of congestion here on pit road for Chase Elliott. Fuel only. Alan Gustafson said 2 seconds. Gone already, Parker.
It's a little longer stop here for Eric on road. They're going to do 4 tires and fill it full of fuel. This was their plan, to have a better fuel situation at the end of this stage. He let this pack on. He'll outfall all of them off pit road.
You see the pack that is already pitted. That's this group right here, led by the 12, that black nose yellow. That is Ryan Blaney being pushed by the 20 of Bell. Too wide is going to make this blend even more treacherous. A great idea of kind of the gap and what you look at.
The speed of the group that was on track, catching up to those trying to get up to speed coming off the pit road.
And when the pit cycle is this close to the end of the stage, you just don't know in 10 laps will it be one big group again. I mean, you can see that they're kind of joining together, but almost from the back, right? I mean, when you look at cars off from pit road, I'm sure it's going to be the 6 of Keselowski that leads. This is uncomfortable right here. It's pretty wide already.
Ahead of them, the 21 and the 34 stayed out and ran a full lap by themselves. I thought that was an odd move that they made, but the field's gotten scattered up, so you see them right there. The field, now that they're double wide, they're not going to catch them at the same rate they would if they were single file. Parker and Jeff Besside can tell us that
Brad's going around the 34, trying to get around the 21. I don't think he's going to do it. I think this is going to bunch the pack back up.
Yeah, they got disconnected from the other 4 teams there when they wanted to pit. But it's double file. So now it's double file with them. So they're going to make it 3 wide, but it's going to end up working out for them because the energy, it didn't come the way that you thought it would have.
Kyle Busch in the A car. And you're right, they're saved now by the energy of the draft. Kyle Busch to the middle of the racetrack. Burton does not block it. Kyle Busch dives slow, trying to stay away from the side draft. Is he far enough in to clear? Almost. Here comes Burton back on the outside.
We're getting a shove there from the 99 of Suarez as the two working together. Coming up on 8 laps to go in stage 2.
And that shows you right there. Everybody wants to pit together all the time. The problem with pitting together is you can't get in there nearly as fast as you can when it's just a few cars. Those 2 cars that stayed out, Harrison ended up getting the lead because of that.
Harrison Burton, you see the list on the left. One of those drivers that could win to get into the playoffs. He's up front. Suarez now moves to his outside, trying to take the lead.
Got a couple of slow cars right there ahead.
Those are lap cars. Yeah, they'll definitely get lapped before the end of this stage.
Cars as we close in on them. You see the 99 trying to use a little bit of the draft off the 36 of Herbst up there in front.
Oh, that's Riley Herbst and
15 had a penalty.
I think Todd Gilliland.
Right here, this is those 2 cars losing a lap. The 11 of Denny Hamlin also had a penalty. He's about half the straightaway ahead. We'll see if he can stay on the lead lap with 8 laps to go.
Registry giving us that perspective from.
And Denny Hamlin's 35 seconds behind.
Austin trying to be aggressive now as he looked to the outside for just a moment of Alex Bowman. Austin Dillon has won here on the high banks of Daytona before. Harrison Burton. Masterful job of leading that inside line. He's bringing that line back to the lead with the help of Kyle Busch. There's Brad Keselowski, who earlier dropped back. Thought it was a little too crazy up front for him. But now as the laps wind down on the stage, he's right there in the mix again. Harrison. Staying in front of that 99. He goes wherever the 99 goes.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's just trying to keep the car moving forward, keep his car moving forward. He needs the energy from the car behind him. They need to push him for him to be able to maintain this lead. So whatever line's coming forward, he's just going to jump in front of it.
Did I see raindrops, or am I just tripping?
Like this 99 is on the back straightaway. Here comes that inside line. Brad Keselowski, one of the best pushers in the field. You need a good push. It's a little dangerous. He spun a few guys out.
I think I'm tripping.
If you need a really good push, he can get it done.
About like that slot machine that.
How are they not wrecked, honestly? Because they're great.
Well, you never know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at this. Mom's watching on.
Oh, Kim Burton is crazy.
Her son Harrison out there on track.
This is exactly what she was like when you were driving.
Kim Burton, Harrison Burton's mom, is just fucking having a fucking panic attack watching her son race right now. Oh my god, that brings back that Jeff Burton. That's his wife and Harrison's dad, who's now in the NBC booth. But my mom said that she hated Kim Burton. She always said that. She hated Kim Burton because she just hated when how she would just fucking cry. Like, she would literally just be so dramatic and cry, like, every time Jeff Burton was in the lead. And now she's the same with Harrison. Harrison Burton is back in 12th now, but he was running, like, close to the front. There he is.
2 and 3 wide racing, 4 laps to go. This group is going to catch 2 cars that will be trying to stay on the lead lap. You see in the upper right.
Yeah, I just think it's fucking hilarious. Like, she was... I personally like her. Like, I disagree with my mom on that. I personally think she's cool. I like the passion.
Keselowski did jump into it, trying to make something happen.
Oh man, the one car had to make a good move right there. Oh, right in front of Vulture, 17. Got so loose right there. It's a couple times we've seen that one car out of shape. I think a lot of people behind him lifted, thinking he was going to wreck.
I'd probably be like that if, like, my brother was racing. You know? Like, that's how I'd be. Like, one of my sisters were racing. Like, with my dad, my son. If I had a son and he was racing. Yeah, I'd probably be like that.
William Byron slowing each other down. Ty Gibbs, that 54, trying to push the 24 Byron down the back straightaway.
And when you see him trying to stay on the lead lap, those 2 cars in front of this pack.
Look at that 24, that 54 now. That puts that 54 in 5th place.
Coming up on 2 laps to go in stage 2.
AJ Allmendinger's trying to drive through this field as well. Back there in the 16 car.
Al jumps it outside right there. And Suarez with good momentum. That gets them moving the outside lane.
The slow cars here, the cars like Vinny Hamlin, they took the bottom instead of the top. That's going to force this pack to do something a little bit different.
Alright, coming to the final lap of the stage. Can Kyle Busch get a stage point and a playoff, or 10 points and a playoff point?
Back in 21st.
Coming up on the final lap of stage 2.
Alright, final lap of stage 2.
It just pushed him out front.
All clear for Ty Gibbs. Can he maintain it? He's got some of the best in the business in Daytona behind him.
We'll see how long Ryan Blaney stays with the 54.
Big push down the back straightaway. He might bail right here. He's there. He's going to the inside. Oh, not much you can do there, but Gibbs is going to get some help. His teammate, Christopher Bell,
Ryan Blaney and Ty Gibbs. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! There's a huge crash! Oh, my God! And Brad Keselowski wins stage 2. Oh, my God. Look at Blaney. I hope he's all right, man. That was a big one.
The 2 of Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, the hood up. This one
Fuck Cindric.
a lot of cars.
Blaney's involved.
Really big impact.
Stenhouse, the Daytona 500 winner. Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
And they're stuck. The flat tires and the frames are just stuck on the ground.
Cindric.
The Daytona
Austin Dillon, last year's Cook 0400 winner. Yeah, it looked like Blaney was all right in there, though. There's Reddick.
45 of Reddick involved. See the nose smashed up on that car.
Fuck Harvick. He doesn't look like he has much damage, though.
Looks unscathed from this side.
Blaney's... Oh, no,
Still catching his breath. Window net down, great side.
He was thumbs up, though. Like, looked like he was being like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. But, like, he's breathing heavy in there. Allmendinger.
AJ Allmendinger, the right front fender torn off of that.
And to Jeff's point, with both the front and the rear tires down, there's these basically rub blocks on the frame, and with this low-profile tire at the speedways where you run the height.
That was Larson's involved.
It just literally sits on those. So these cars may be able to continue in the race. They'll be assisted back to pit road.
Yeah, that was a big wreck.
Tow trucks, but there's so many of them.
Blaney's getting out. It looks like he's fine. He was taking a minute there, which was making me nervous, but he looks like he's fine. He's...
And Blaney turning into that outside wall.
And Blaney's out of his car.
That's good. He was the one I was most worried about.
Some of these other cars could get rolling again.
But he looks fine. I mean, he just looks shaken up. He really does look shaken up. I want to see that.
That's right. Let's see how it starts. Bad pushes start so many of these wrecks right there. I'll be honest.
Oh, such a hard hit.
He had a little bit of a wiggle before the push. If we slow it
Oh,
down,
someone else took a hard hit. Who was that?
I saw that car just wiggle just a
I
little
don't even know who
bit.
that was. To the inside wall.
It's hard to tell right there. There's like a little bit of a kind of a move.
Oh my god, it like the wall took so much of that.
You saw that wall deflect.
Oh my god, thank God for safer barriers, man.
That is a massive impact for Blaney.
Safer barrier has styrofoam behind the wall. And he hit about as hard as we've seen someone hit a wall here.
I feel like there was some contact, and then another right there. Right up. Well, he's in the back of him.
Well, he's not quite there yet.
Kyle Busch missed it though. That's good.
They get away from each other. There's a little bit of a gap between them.
These wrecks always seem to start in the front, and then they just collect everybody behind them.
That was
So there's contact right. There's movement right there. See, really, he's on him. But
who's the 15?
Push per se. Like
Oh, that's Brennan Poole.
It's in the corner. When you hit a guy in the corner and his car's already loose, you're putting yourself.
That was Brendan Poole who took that hard hit. Red flag.
Daytona. Numerous cars involved. Only a few got through unscathed.
Red flag after a big crash.
At the 7-O's RV stores, we're celebrating 54 years of success thanks to referrals.
Did Harrison Burton get involved in that wreck?
3 generations of commitment to excellent service, great deals, and honest, no gimmicks pricing makes us the perfect choice for camping families young and old.
Harrison
Thank
Burton
you
involved?
for trusting us to help you and your family make a lifetime of camping memories. Check out 7os.com. Then come help us celebrate with fantastic deals at RV in Cicero and 7os in Kirkville. Your friendly family RV stores for more than 50 years.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm Zach. And I'm Mike. Charles, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. With utility prices out the house, so those guys are
Yeah, Harrison Burton was involved.
So call now to set up your free estimate. Take advantage of the National Grid rebates and financing. That's Charles, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. 457-6911.
And remember,
we're the nice guys.
You know what's on the menu, CNY. Great nonprofits making a difference in our communities. So nominate now to help a deserving nonprofit receive a $2,000 grant. And here how they're dishing up a difference every Tuesday on NBC3 News at 7 with Michael Benny. Today, Utah must give over $300,000 to area nonprofits.
Shut the fuck up.
Upstate shutting CNY Tuesdays. Thanks for making every Tuesday count.
Nominate now at CNY2Tuesdays.com.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, car buyers, Colby Reagan from Royal Auto Group in Cortland, New York. It's August. You know what that means. It is Salute.
You guys probably don't even get these commercials. These are like local commercials.
For the purchase of every car, we'll be donating more money to local veterans organizations. Over the last 25 years, we have donated over $50,000 to local veterans organizations. And veterans, come on in and get your camo hat. All this at the home of no hassle, no razzle dazzle. No, it's choppy with bigger teeth.
Downhill from here. The Orange Zone, winner of the regional Edward R. Murrow Award for Best Podcast.
Red flag has come out, 64 laps to go.
I don't see Brad. Did Brad pit? It looks like Kyle Busch is the leader.
Was involved in the big one here, at least 16 cars, as you see the 54 getting towed back to the garage area. We want to check in with the Peacock Pit Box. DJ,
Leaning at the wall.
right on the
Damn, dude.
of, I guess, craziness. These drivers had been going for lap after lap, and it finally happened, and it happened up front again. Is it a surprise that we saw a big one here?
Yeah, I can't say it's a surprise. It's unfortunate, but it's a product of the racing, being so close. They had avoided something like this quite a few times. As we take a look at the replays, guys, pushing in the corner, never a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea. And Jeff Burton said it great. You're pushing in the corner, and you're being so aggressive because you're coming down to the checker. You're coming down to that point where there's points on the line. So you're overly aggressive. So do you push a nanosecond longer? Do you hit at the wrong angle? And that's just what we see Christopher Bell get into the back of Ty Gibbs, turns Ty Gibbs. That in-car camera from Ryan Blaney was just wicked. He had no idea that was coming, and that is a tremendous hit.
Yeah, he snapped right as well as Ty Gibbs, and we all just kind of took a breath and was relaxed there because for earlier on they was running 3 wide, and I just kept waiting and anticipating this to happen maybe 15 laps ago, and so I thought it had settled down a little bit, even though we were coming to the end of the stage. That just came out of nowhere, and it happened so quick.
Yeah, and handling has to be part of it, guys. Most of them pitted, took no tires, just got fuel to get themselves in a really good spot to do that. So they, the cars are driving the worst that they have been, but they're trying to make the most they can.
And yeah, we have seen tires not make a big difference here. You see Chase Elliott, he's not really navigating. He's just holding the steering wheel straight at this point in time, because we've all been in these races where you just make a decision and stand behind it. But they're on old tires. They fill the cars up again with fuel, or putting 4 or 5 gallons of gas in it, or 4 seconds or so gas in it, and it unbalances the car. It takes the car to a different place than they're used to. And you're in this. And I think the words, Rick, we're looking for, not the edge of craziness. I think that's the edge of insanity. That's what we see when we get in these situations.
Yeah, and you see, both Chase Elliott and Bubba got through that, so they survived to move on, and it's good for them because they're going through unscathed. It's half the field to race against now, so it gives a better opportunity.
And this just reminds us of how close they are on the edge of uncontrol. And that's the problem, that I think we see them for almost 63 laps. They're going around there and you're thinking, okay, these guys are really good and it must not be that difficult. But then one little mistake, one little wiggle out of the 54, a push that gets him turned sideways, and this happens. Over 16 cars involved. Red flag is out here at Daytona.
I'm gonna go pee.
A guy like this relies on his truck for work, knows that his truck will take care of him, and he takes care of his truck. And WeatherTech has always been the ultimate protection. From floor liners to no-drill mud flaps to tech liner for your truck bed to bump step to the handy under-seat storage system. And Cup Foam keeps foam secure in any cup holder. Order your American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
There comes a time in every dip's life when it's ready to leave the slow cooker, even buffalo chicken dip. So we put juicy chicken, buffalo sauce, and melty cheese in a portable crispy golden shell. Runaway dip. You're free now. Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip bites.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's the living smooth with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
USAA.
grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Huh, yeah, if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they could pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, for the military community and their families.
It's saucy. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
So many flashing lights as we see the safety crews and the tow trucks. They are positioned in behind these cars to get ready to push everybody at the same time to pit road. Let's go there now to Dave.
And Rick with a special story. Thanks to Toyota, folks with limited mobility have an amazing new way to experience NASCAR. It's called the Mobility Pit Box. Toyota's global vision for the future is mobility for all, and being true to that message, they created a standard-sized pit box like the race teams use with universal accessibility for a few lucky fans who might otherwise never get close to NASCAR racing. Now, this weekend, it is parked at Pit Inn. They saw all of that action right in front of them just a few minutes ago. Sam and Elise and Tara and Trish, they saw all the action down here, and they saw it, by the way, with monitors and scoring. They've got air conditioning down here. This actually detaches. I may take this with me to pit road if I can. They've got snacks up here, but the whole idea, Toyota wanted to get mobility for everybody, and so with the lift, they get up here. With the ramp, they get up here, and if you're on wheels, you can experience this. Now, you got to understand that this is set up through NASCAR partners, and, you know, there's a limited...
Oh, those tow trucks just sitting behind them, just waiting to push them.
You want to go to the mobility pit box at some point. Now, I got to tell you one more quick little story. Elise is actually a Toyota athlete, and it was her and Sam who had the initial discussion with Toyota at the track one weekend and said, hey, we're huge NASCAR fans. Can you help Sam, who's on wheels, have better access to the track? That's how it came about. Toyota did the rest, and it's a great new plan. Rick, I think it's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, and we love the ingenuity and the outside-the-box thinking of everybody involved in NASCAR to make sure that every fan is included and can have a great opportunity to witness what's going on. We're riding right here, sitting with the Toyota onboard of Bubba Wallace. Remember, so many of these drivers fighting for not only a win, but points, because the regular season ends in 64 laps.
Red flag has been lifted.
Is set in 64 laps.
9-minute red flag.
Clear, in my opinion, with that wreck of the 54, and where Daniel Suarez finished in the first stage. Now for Bubba Wallace, a new winner is the only thing that will eliminate him for the pit box. Now he wants to be that new winner and lock himself in, but now it, you know, isn't about counting points, it's counting positions. The best defense, a good offense, those couldn't be truer words in this situation, because the best way he can make sure no one wins is by winning himself.
So what NASCAR has done here, they red flagged it, and they got the wreckers behind all these cars that were stuck on track. And then they said, hey, we're going to push them all at the same time, so it's not an advantage or a disadvantage to anybody. Red flagged it, got the track cleaned up, got wreckers to the cars, and then pushed, then said, hey, start pushing them, and then it went yellow.
Some cars being pushed into their pit stalls. Anyone that's been involved in this accident, they'll be on the DVP, the damaged vehicle policy. A lot are involved in this one.
Could you explain how this crash happened? Yeah, I got you. So it was fucking Christopher Bell, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Christopher Bell was pushing Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs was pushing Ryan Blaney. And then Ty Gibbs like wiggled a little bit and then like spun and then got Blaney, hit Blaney, had him going towards the wall. Took a hard hit to the wall and then like other cars just got collected.
Sometimes bad things happen to good people, like being injured by a distracted driver. Even if the other driver is 100% at fault, insurance companies will delay and deny your claim. They work for their bottom line, not for you. Stanley Law will work for you to get you the compensation you deserve. We know how insurance companies operate. They will put a whole team to work against you so they don't have to pay. Don't go it alone. Call me, Joe Stanley, 1-800-608-3333.
This is one hard-working town, and this is one hard-working lineup. Save on it now at the Ford Labor Day sales event, featuring great offers across the lineup. From America's favorite workhorse to SUVs built with utility in mind. Ford has your 9 to 5 covered, and weekends too. Come in now for Labor Day deals, because you deserve a break. Right now, returning lessees can get the Ford F-150 for $289 a month. View more offers at buyfordnow.com.
It's your turn to be the spin doctor, the game changer, and the hit maker. Because with all the award-winning gaming, dining, and entertainment Turning Stone has to offer, you can be whoever you want to be. Especially when you want to be out with your crew. Turning Stone Resort Casino. It's your turn.
Intuitive sit to start in the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. It's a VW. Visit your Volkswagen dealer for 3.9% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2023 all-electric ID4.
Martin Truex Jr. has clinched the Cup Series regular season championship.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit Progressive.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by Little Caesars. Convenience, taste, great. Order online for pizza, portal pickup, or delivery. So under the yellow flag after the big one has happened, 62 laps now to go. And numerous cars have been on pit road, had some work done.
Well, and, you know, it's the small details that make a difference. Denny Hamlin had lost that lap because he was spinning in that wreck. I don't think he has a ton of damage, but he was not able to get the free pass. I'll be honest, when I say I don't think he has a ton of damage, there've been so many cars on and off pit road, tape and parts and pieces. So we're going to have to kind of get a new...
The other thing, Steve, to get off of that DBP, they've got to hit minimum speed.
Yeah, they have to basically run minimum speed, which they need to race and go back to green. You see right here, this is probably a broken toe link, which basically just keeps the tires pointing in the right direction. That one doesn't have.
Some of these guys, Steve, they know that they are not going to be able to get their cars fixed. But if they can go out and make a lap or two or three, they might beat somebody by 1 or 2 spots.
So
it's 82 degrees.
Going on,
it's a hot night.
Still winning your end. The night of Chase Elliott has had some ups and downs, but we talked about the 3 different cameras. Well, under this most recent red flag, Chase talked to his team about that digital camera, the one in the middle.
The camera is pointed up, like I can't see the spoiler anymore. It's up so high. I can't hardly use it, so just trying to readjust my vision because that's what I've been looking at all night. Want some tape to cover that thing? Can you reach it? I mean, I can reach it fine. I just, it's a distraction and I'm not going to be looking at it, you know? Like my eyes go to it, but I got to get them going to the mirror.
So basically, you know, he's saying that, hey, I know it's not right, but in the heat of battle, I'm going to keep looking at it, so I want to completely cover it up. So the camera, it's hard to see because it's kind of in the name and the sponsors, but it's right there on the back of the roof. It's kind of like the one that points forward. You see the one on the front of the roof? There's a smaller, more blended in one at the back of the roof. It's fixed. So when he says it's pointing up, that tells me the camera, like within the housing, must have pushed its way up. And now we're zooming in as he's messing with it.
Well, and Steve, they made the comment, can you reach it to put tape on it? Why wouldn't one of the crew members just put tape on the actual camera in the back to get it so that it's black?
Well, we should run that. That's a pretty good idea. NASCAR probably wouldn't like that.
This is also a good example. You wonder why they run an old-style mirror and a digital mirror. Well, this is why. The digital mirror, it did breaks. You've got that old-style mirror as a backup.
And let's go to Marty. He's with Ryan Blaney.
Rick, it's good to see you walk out of the infield care center. Man, what happened from your perspective, and are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I don't really know what happened. I saw just a replay. And I guess I just got turned in my right rear, and unfortunately we got in the fence. So yeah, it stinks. A lot of cars got tore up. We made a good move to try to and that's not fun. Yeah, it stinks. I mean, our Venice Auto Parts Ford Mustangs really fast and came from the back to the front multiple times, and thought we made a good move to try to win the stage, and just that stinks. Nothing we can really do there. So unfortunate, but fast Mustang. Appreciate Advanced Auto Parts, and looking forward to getting to Darlington next week.
Yeah, good to see Ryan Blaney is okay, obviously, in the playoff for the win at Charlotte earlier this year, right?
Yeah, one of those locked in already coming in, one of the 15 that's been locked in.
Yeah, and it's great to hear from Ryan. That is a huge a lot of work's been done on this car about trying to make it safer, and we talk a lot about the rear of the car because last year that was the point of emphasis and focus, but this year there's also been updates mid-season to the right side and the front. So you see right there, the safer barrier does its job as far as deflecting, but you look at that car, it is smashed smooth to the front on those front tires, and all of that from bumper work, chassis work, has all been redesigned and machined with that action in mind. So in a hit like that, I'm sure it was huge from the driver's seat, but you want the car and the parts to take as much of the impact as possible. Man, that is it. When you talk about hits, that's like the worst thing possible. Right rear hook, straight up into the wall.
Also designed to try to reduce that impact and that the feeling that the driver has, because it absorbs some of this hit as well. We see the wall go almost a foot, maybe a foot and a half back.
I used to have a bad habit of calling them soft walls because that was kind of the the nomenclature people would use, like, oh, it's a soft wall. And I had a driver remind me, he goes, I can assure you it's not soft.
Yeah.
It is a safer barrier. I mean, you see right there. I mean,
It's safer,
50% of the foam
softer,
so,
but
it is a safer barrier to be safer, but it is by no means soft. Yeah, the wall that you're looking at is steel tubing welded together, and then
it's not made to not scare the fuck out of you. That's not its purpose. Or it's not made... Yeah, it's not made to not scare the fuck out of you. It's made to make you not die. That's what it's there for. Like, it's there to make you not get hurt or die. Oh yeah, it's definitely bent. I think they should honestly replace, like...
Those things to form enough, they'll have to go in and replace them and change them.
And it's not just the same at every track. It's even more complicated. There's more engineering than that, right? The amount of foam blocks, the distance, all kind of goes down to the speed of the track because, you know, what might...
I'm really surprised they didn't fix that under the red flag.
Stiffness to keep a car at 170 miles an hour safe versus a 100 mile an hour racetrack takes a different designed, safer barrier. Now it's time for pit stops. You guys mentioned it under green. DJ mentioned it. We heard him during the red flag about everybody, or most everyone, took gas only. Now we might see some tires put on, Dave.
Kyle Busch was asked if he wanted anything different. He said, nope, all good. They're going to put on some Goodyear tires, at least right size for Kyle. As for Keselowski, they don't have to do any more with that fire, so that put itself out, thankfully.
Dave, 3 Hendrick Motorsports cars finished in the top 6. William Byron said his car was absolutely plowing tight at the end of that run. You can see everyone here mostly take 4 tires and fuel. Chase Elliott, you see him putting that tape on that visor there on the screen to make sure he cannot see that. He worked his way around the 34 car. 4 tires for Chase Elliott, and it looked like he got that screen covered the way he wanted, Steve.
Yeah, I agree, Marty. I was kind of watching it in the bottom right. It looked like a crew member put the tape in there and kind of put some on, and then Chase helped him. Let's take a look at it right here. Upper left, it's hard to see in the dark, but right up there used to be a mirror that was showing the rear view camera. Chase, a button-up work of the tape, doing a nice job. A lot going on in the pit stop.
And away he goes. Restart happening when we come back.
When my doctor gave me Breztri for my COPD, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better symptom improvement and reduced flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Right now, get a free foot long at Subway, like the Subway Series menu. Buy 1 foot long and a half, get 1 free or free. That's what I'm talking about. Order in the Subway app today.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's the Living Smooth.
with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
When you drive a Ram, summer is more than a season. It's an opportunity to load up on more toys. To stop looking for fun and be the one who brings it. And to make every day even more inviting to life. So you can get more in before the sun goes down. Make this the summer you drive America's best light-duty pickup.
USAA? You were in the military? No, my grandpa was. He passed membership to my mom, then me. Huh, yeah, if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they could pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, the military community, and their families. Here at the Cracker Barrel, pancakes are golden, fluffy, and now stuffed with creamy cheesecake. Enjoy a full pancake breakfast starting at $8.99. Cracker Barrel. Take care.
Xfinity race ended under 3 hours. Yeah, I don't think this one will.
Murder.
Oh yeah? Who's mine?
Mine.
We're already almost 2 hours in.
I'm Alec Mercer. Welcome to Applied Psychology.
You're the science guy.
That's Bill Nye. I'm actually the behavioral science guy.
The FBI calls me because people are irrational. One error in judgment leads to another. The question is why?
People are completely irrational.
Exactly.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by Pods Moving and Storage, trusted with more than 6 million moves. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Mark Truex Jr. It is now official. He has earned enough points that he has clinched the regular season championship. He did it in 2017, went on to win the championship that year. Can he do it again in 2023? Well, Mark Truex Jr. with that championship, that's going to be 15 playoff points that he will get for winning that regular season championship. That's equating to 3 race wins. So a big boost in the playoff points for Mark Truex Jr. Congratulations on winning the regular season championship. Drivers and cars involved in the wreck. Take a look at this. A long list. 16 cars are involved as we're seeing a few more cars make their way onto pit road to top off the fuel seat.
Yeah, Jeff talked about how they had to assist these cars in with the flat tires. You know, the damage is pretty clean on some of them. Actually, nice work on the 16. But laps down now. Denny Hamlin, 1 lap down. Harrison Burton, a couple. Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, A.J. Allmendinger, multiple laps down. So still in the race, but they're going to need some good fortune and some yellows to kind of cycle back on the lead lap.
And again, a situation where
This wreck happened almost a half hour
he's
ago.
the only driver that can get in on points now, but that is only if a new winner doesn't happen tonight. Another look at what happened to bring us under the yellow and then to the red flag. Right up front, fighting for the stage win. The 12 of Ryan Blaney on the bottom, the 54 of Gibbs up top. Comes down, hooks the 12, and into the wall they go.
That's a big impact, obviously on the outside, but even on the inside, when all these guys start banging into each other, some cars just turn left and make a major impact on the bottom.
And even if you get caught up in this, some of these cars still have enough speed once they get patched up, and there may be some other opportunities later in this race to continue to improve their cars, get things fixed up to be able to be competitive. Maybe even win this race with the little bare bond strapped on down in this thing.
Well, down 57, it'll be 56 to go. And green flags are very close to what we just saw, and a little bit longer than that stage. So green flag pit stops could happen if we don't see a yellow.
All right, bitches. Here we go. Green flag.
And what would we see in this stage?
Come on, Kyle.
All of those cars removed, all potential winners removed. That removes a lot of energy and a lot of hustle out of this thing. Will they continue to be as intense as they've been? You got to think a lot of these people are seeing this as an opportunity for them to get up here and win this race. Well, now that they've thinned it out a little bit.
bit. Yeah, 3 of them. Briscoe, Amarola, Eric Jones. In the front of this pack, all 3 of those guys need to win.
Alex Bowman in the 48 as well. Daniel Suarez in the 99. We could just go down the list here. You see on the left side, win and get in. All eligible for the playoffs. They could get to victory lane tonight.
And it's not a long way to get to the finish of this race. 55 to go. That can go by really quickly. As we remember last night in the Xfinity race, a 100-lapper happened just like that. And it was over. So you need to be thinking as a driver, as a crew chief, everything matters going forward. Every pass, you better battle for everything. Every inch on the racetrack, you don't lay over and give up nothing. All that track position you're fighting for, you need to keep it the rest of the race.
Kyle Busch trying to lead that outside line. Briscoe continuing that inside line with the momentum.
Ready to see those 2 Stewart-Haas racing cars in the front of the field. This is where they started on the front row earlier today, and that team had a strategy that came to fruition. In stage 2, both of those cars forego stage point into stage 2, as most of the teams took fuel only. You saw the 14, the 10 take 4 tires and have long stops under green. But what did it do? It allowed them to have a 3-second stop under this last caution. That's on the field, and those 2 fast forwards in a must-win position. Now find themselves with all that track position, Marty.
Parker, the information to Bubba Wallace that Rick just told us a moment ago, that if there is no new winner, you will be in the playoffs, was just relayed before they went back green. Listen in.
So the point deal, are we, it's a must-win for everybody else? Are we in that scenario? What it is, Bubba, now, yeah, the only way you can get beat is somebody will win. They can't out-punch you.
After that, Woody Barker then told him, but do not let your guard down. There's a lot of drivers still on the lead lap, still in the mix, that could ruin that plan for us tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not ruling out that a first-time winner this year will happen. I mean, Briscoe, Almirola, Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, Bubba would be. I mean, Bowman, Suarez.
Eric Almirola doing some good work there in second place, helping his teammate, Chase Briscoe. We saw this at the start of this race between these two. They were able to control that inside line for quite a few laps before that.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Started coming in there once the tires got so worn out after about 25
Is that good, Kenneth?
So
I don't want to turn it up too loud, that's the thing.
Eric Jones,
But
not sure about Brad Keselowski. If he sees that outside line moving forward, he might jump in front of it. It's not unusual to see a new winner.
like you can see,
All the last summer races here at Daytona
it's like still in the green.
have had winners for the first time in the season. In the last
It's like still in the green,
this is
so.
an opportunity.
But like almost hitting the yellow.
6 right now in the top
So.
9. Eligible for that playoff spot if they can find victory lane. There's Kyle Busch in the 8s. He has been leading that high line. It has not been able to get up there and challenge Briscoe for the lead. A little bit loose there as that shove from Bowman almost disrupted the 8.
Yeah, that was a little bit of 8 moving around more than I think he wanted to, Rick. 23 up the racetrack just a little bit. Let's see this again. Pointed it out, Rick, through the trioval. Getting a little turn, getting a little push through the transition in the banking. So, with what we saw in the Rick earlier, and that right there, it tells me that this racetrack has got to the point to where it's so slick that pushing in the corners is now a bad thing. A little bit of help in a really tight draft through the corner can't get your car out of shape. This track is aging quickly. I heard some drivers talking about how slick it was last night. He qualified as well. In the draft, and what works in the draft is always changing. Even if the rules don't change, how you race this racetrack, what works and doesn't work, changes every race. And it also changes with the number of cars that are on the racetrack. So, you know, the what worked earlier may not work now because you lost a certain amount of cars and you lost a few really good cars. Yeah, some people lost teammates and dedicated helpers. It's going to really affect not
front, then leading that line to the front. He's going to do it again here, it looks like, with Bubba.
I love that Bubba Wallace jumped up to lead that outside line. We said it earlier a few minutes ago that now points don't matter for Bubba Wallace. It's just about winning this race. And now, Junior, you're almost freer. Now you know your mission. Now you know what you got to go do. And it almost takes some stress away from you. Now I just got to go win this race.
I like the way you said that, Jeff. I just got to go win this race.
Well, there's no more points, right? So now you just focus. I cannot let a new guy win. If I win, that does it for me. But maybe I can help push a guy past a new winner to help someone else win as well, Marty.
So, Jeff, a little further back on that high line is William Byron, who is actually in front of his teammate Chase Elliott. So how can he help the 9? Listen in.
Just need a little more info on the cap. So I can try to put that 99 to the 48. They're all running 60% throttle. We got to be good soldier. Keep motoring.
So, Jeff, we always think about being helpful to your teammate as pushing him, being behind him. How can you be helpful when you're in front of your teammate like William Byron is right now with Chase Elliott?
Yeah, I think one thing you can do is you have to manage the gap between the guy in front of you. If you just run up to the guy in front of you, then Chase Elliott can't see that. You're looking at it. You cannot see what's going on. So you have to gradually get to that guy at this point with 47 to go. Now, when we get to 20 to go, 15 to go, 10 to go, then kind of all that goes out the window. But right now, you're just trying to be kind to your teammate, help him not be surprised by the closure rate.
47 laps remaining at Daytona and the regular season. Chase Briscoe, he can win his way into the playoffs if he can stay up front.
Advance Auto Parts. I need that die-hard power. And the reliability and rugged durability, right? Yes. That's why diehards choose Die Hard.
And Advance Auto Parts is the home of Die Hard. We'll even install yours for free.
Abuela? She makes the best tamales.
This is how we advance.
Planning to move? Join the 6 million families who discovered a smarter, more flexible way to move with Pods. Save up to 30% now for a limited time, whether you're moving across town or across the country. Save up to 30% at pods.com today.
Nice footwork. Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Running up and down that field.
Kyle Busch back in 10th, I think.
It's pitch.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
11th.
If you've ever
12th.
wished you could take buffalo chicken dip wherever you go, today's your lucky day, because Sonic stuffed it in a crispy portable bite. Now wish for something else, like more hands to hold your bites. Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip bites.
Can't sleep.
Just a lot on my mind.
I can't sleep either.
It only gets tougher with age.
Mom, what?
Well, knowing Progressive can protect your home, auto, and business should help you relax.
Good, because I could use a good night's sleep.
Me too. You know how early a chimney sweep gets up every day?
Wait, is this all a dream?
Why would Jamie be in my dream?
I am America's biggest spokesperson.
Debatable.
I said biggest.
Now he's got you there. There's a buzz in the air at Kansas. Maybe it's the roar of fans here at the track, or the anticipation of the playoffs as drivers fight to move on to the next round and keep their championship hopes alive. Maybe it's the pulse of a homeland, the thrill of speed, or the sounds of grills sizzling in the campgrounds. Whatever it is, it will be one memorable weekend, and here's sooner than you think. Nascar playoffs will go to Kansas Speedway. Get your tickets today at kansasspeedway.com.
RCR Robbins a third ride. It would be cool if Austin Hill was in the 27. That would be cool.
A 2-hour Ninja Warrior, Monday at NBC.
Just 43 laps remain at Daytona. You're watching the NASCAR Cup Series Coke Zero Sugar 400. Out in front, Briscoe. leading Almirola. Let's have a look at the Rupp Mortgage keys to victory lane.
Yeah, who's going to help you? When it's time to go and you make a move, can you trust the guy behind you to go with you?
And you got to keep your nose clean. That means stay out of the wrecks. Don't put yourself in a bad situation where you're going to get your car tore up.
Well, and what's your agenda, right? We know that there are a group of cars that need to win. 14 of the 17 guys that entered needing to win to advance are still in the race. And while Truex has won the regular season, that's just the top of that leaderboard. There is a bunch of drivers throughout those standings that could move up or down with the finish of today's race.
And look what happened here in this top line. We've got all
They would do
the boards
33,
lined
I'd
up.
imagine. Yeah, that's also possible.
Busher, Harvick, and Priest and those guys worked a third groove from the back of the pack all the way
It's
around the
probable,
top.
actually.
They find themselves up here in the top 5 with other Fords now helping their teammates as well. So look for the Fords now to take over this race at the front.
Up there against the wall they go, and yes, that's the 9 of Chase Elliott. Needs to win if he wants to continue the streak of making the playoffs. 7 seasons he's been able to do it, and it's in jeopardy tonight.
Chandler Smith in that 13 car was almost leading the race, and now he's back there, well, way back to 10th. He's like, what happened? That was just, you mentioned it, Junior, just that outside line. They did a great job, and there's Bubba Wallace. He tried to make the inside work, and it's not worked for him. And now, there he goes to the back. Finally, here comes some help. Corey LaJoy with a big push.
Right here, the 13, Chandler Smith trying to push the 10, gets him uncomfortable. Almirola up the racetrack, and that's what sort of shook up this whole pack. And now, for whatever reason, everybody decided to run the middle and top of the racetrack, and now it's strung out. Everybody that was on the bottom was immediately in a bad spot and fading to the back of the pack, having to find a hole in this outside lane to get into before they drop to the rear of the pack. That happens at the flip of a switch, and you got to be ready for it. At any point during these races at Daytona and Talladega, when the field goes to the top, you better be going there with them, Parker.
Right, Dale, as we look at the Chandler Smith in that 13 car up front, you mentioned it, Jeff. He was up near the lead, had a shot at it, then got shuffled out towards the back. He told me earlier this year when he attempted to make the Daytona 500 in the duels, he goes, I learned more in that race than I did in all the Xfinity Series Super Speedway races I've done. He said it's unbelievable how good these drivers are in the Cup Series. And Jeff and Dale, you both know, when you go Super Speedway racing in the Cup Series, it's all the incredible moves they make lap after lap, just like that. When you're just near the lead, they can shuffle you out back to the back end of the top 10 in just a lap. Another learning moment for Chandler Smith, who's doing a great job. It happened so quickly, and you almost have to go back and watch replays of it to figure out what happened when you're 21 years old. It's just hard to recognize how quick things happen and how good these race car drivers are. They make moves, it feels like they don't even think about it. You know, they just know to make a move. It's just a different level when you get here.
Short track racing at Richmond, where
They're all
Smith
single
finished
file.
17th. And the 21-year-old Jockey Rock, Georgia, now impressing again here on the Super Speedway at Daytona. Let's go through the field, brought to you by eBay, and we'll start with 14 apart.
As you see him leading once again like he was at the beginning of this race, Rick, watch how that 10 starts pushing him down the backstretch like they're doing now. That tandem may have been working on this throughout the race from the start. The 14 getting all the information he can get about how that 10 is getting to him in the middle of the corner, timing that sort of run down the backstretch. They've been working on this. Both these cars in a must-win position. As you see, there the Eric Almirola in the 10 car pushing him. He's been working this because he's trying to figure out what he can do in terms of pushing that 10 as they get later in this race. Both these drivers have fast cars. They've used strategy to stay up front, Marty.
Ryan Priest, the third Stewart-Haas car in line. Let's go back to how this race started for the 41 team. The power steering went out on the pace laps. They were able to fix that. He was all the way back in 38th after that happened. He has driven his way to the front, and if he wins, Dave, he would be in the playoffs.
Chris Buescher in the blue and white 17. He got a little piece of the
big one, but it was just cosmetic damage. You see there in the left rear, the 17 still has enough car to win this race. Kevin Harvick in his final start at the Daytona International Speedway, a two-time winner here. Could he go out with a big win this evening? The car is still good. He's avoided trouble. He could do it. And right behind him, Brad Keselowski in the orange 6 car. Remember, both of his cars for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing are in the playoffs, but he said that's not the goal. We're good with that. We're happy with that, but we can do more, and they want to definitely roll through the playoffs, Marty.
And Dave, remember the tape repair for Chase Elliott getting rid of that mirror that was so distracting all night long. What did he think of that repair by his crew member? Listen in.
That was a really pretty paint job for that click. Yeah, I agree. Looks good.
As you ride on board there with Chase Elliott, the Coke Zero onboard camera for him, you can see that black spot up there, that mirror, gone for Chase Elliott. The distraction is gone as well. And how about Ty Dillon, a terrific run tonight. He's up in the 8th position. And yes, he is one of those 17 cars, Rick, in the Gamebridge car that can make the playoffs if he finds his way to victory lane tonight.
14 of the 17 still running. One of those being Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon up there in the top 8, but everybody chasing Briscoe.
We've come a long way in 125 years. From dirt tracks to super speedways and every track in between. Never backing down. Pushing boundaries and giving it everything we've got. Yeah, we've come a long way. But there's still a lot more road to run.
Denny Hamlin would get the free pass.
Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
There comes a time in every dip's life when it's ready to leave the slow cooker, even buffalo chicken dip. So we put juicy chicken, buffalo sauce, and melty cheese in a portable crispy golden shell. Run away, dip. You're free now. Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip bites.
Nice footwork. Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Running up and down that field looks tough.
It's a pitch.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles. With 0% interest for 60 months. Shop Labor Day Hot Buys, all just $5.98 each. And featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. Only at Ashley.
Big show is coming. We're ready to go racing.
Audience, you ready? The pressure is on.
This has always been my dream.
You were magnificent. That is what a live performance is all about. You're going to be a superstar.
AGT Live, Tuesday and Wednesday on NBC.
Next Saturday, September 2nd on NBC and Peacock, the premiere of Big Ten Saturday night. First game, the Mountaineers of West Virginia visit the Penn State Nittany Lions. Running along with Justin Haley and the Celsius onboard camera. Haley right now in the 22nd position, but still on the lead lap. There are 27 cars on the lead lap. First car a lap down is Denny Hamlin running 28. Here's Big Move presented by Pods Moving and Storage. We've got to focus in on the 9 of Chase Elliott. The big one happens, and look who gets through right here.
A
He did an awesome job just slowing the car down. Got a lot of luck, obviously. But look, when the wreck started happening, he took advantage of the opportunity and the performance the brakes these cars have to get slowed down, didn't get ran over. Missed all the carnage. Now he's sitting with an opportunity to win this race.
All right, so guys, this is single file, but this is still racing, and it's still a battle. But the battle right now is all about the final pit stop. With 30 laps to go, look at the telemetry on the right. Chase Briscoe leading, a lot of wide open throttle. Chase Elliott, part throttle, barely half throttle, running the same speed. Why? Why are these drivers doing this? Why are they not trying to pass? It's this simple. Everyone in the field must come to pit road. They all had the exact same amount of fuel. They were all on pit road around lap 101. A few exceptions with guys that topped off, but for the most part, lap 101. They'll all come to pit road for gas only. If you can run part throttle for almost an entire run, you can save 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons. You put in about 1.7 gallons a second. You can shorten your gas and go stop by a full second. That is mid-pack to the
Yeah, they all stop to pit.
Cycle. Let's listen into the night. Chase saying, hey, the car handling is this, and that's Alan very coy saying that's how it's shaping out, which is basically code word for there's zero chance you're getting tires on either side of this race car. Because if this happens under green, it will literally be a splash and go. And you know, a second just doesn't seem like much anymore, but they're going 200 miles an hour. That's a football field a second, Marty. So, you know, look back 100 yards, and that's how much gap you can save by having an efficient pit stop.
And look how much gas Chase Elliott is saving right now, Steve. The other thing, the dynamic is that it changes your pit plan as well. Booty Barker, Bubba Wallace is a little further back in 14th. Originally, the Toyotas wanted to pit together. There's one out of the race already, but two, he said, now we're going to pit with the 22.
Everyone drop a like on the stream.
And pit with those around you, not necessarily your teammates or the manufacturer.
You got 3 likes.
The first cycle, Harrison Burton on the 21 ran long. It failed the eye test. 2 cars running by themselves out here didn't make much sense, but they cycled to the front of the field and had a chance to win. This pit stop will be with maybe double digits, 10, 12, 14, 15 laps to go in this race. So if you cycle to the front, it will still be chaos. 2, 3, 5 blocking runs. Don't think you're going to be missing out on an amazing Daytona finish. But as we all know and we've all seen, I would much rather defend than have to worry about passing the guy in front of me.
I do think this. I think like a big run right here being generated by the 9 car. He laid back a little bit. Let's see if he takes this run. He got a big push, but he's just going to sit there right behind him. But the problem, if I'm running at 18th, I need to get toward the front. I need to find a way to get toward the front before the pits happen. But if I hang a left right now, nobody's going to go with me. No. So you're terrified to go and try to make it get toward the front at the moment because somebody's just not going to go, then you'll go all the way to the back.
So, Jeff, you talk about communicating a plan. The one thing the 9 can do is ride, and figure out how to time this run. And then when I say we're 2 laps away, then take the run. Because if you go to the bottom and you gain 4 or 5 positions, right, Jeff? You know, a couple guys go with you. You don't have to stay there for 4 laps. 2 laps by, you're going to come to pit road. So you're kind of making that time. And I'm talking to the 77 saying, hey, when we turn left, you can't tie. I don't even want you to think about it. I want you to turn left with me. Because if you do it, maybe the car behind you will do it. If we can get 5 or 6, we can at least make it work for 3 or 4 miles.
And there's some drivers that can draw the field to go with them. And this is one of them. Chase gets a big run and makes if you got a big run when you drive, you I think Chase Elliott gets that same amount of respect.
And Chase has a couple Chevrolets behind him. As you see right there, one of his teammates is Kyle Larson. So I think when he makes the move, he's going to have some help.
Chase Briscoe out in front. You're right, Whit. We see Chase Elliott make the left. He'll be like the Pied Piper. Everyone will follow him. We'll see what time he does it.
It's orientation day. Welcome to the team.
The moon? What about the moon? should get on the bed.
Who wants to race?
I like this too. Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places. Planning to move? Join the 6 million families who discover a more flexible way to move with Pods. Save up to 30% now for a limited time, whether you're moving across town or across the country. Save up to 30% at pods.com today.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 is so good, the crew is giving every combination code names.
I got that sauce biscuit and some tay-tays.
More formally known as sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes.
Bis squared.
Egg and cheese biscuit and sausage biscuit. 2 biscuits. I'm impressed Tyler knew what squaring was.
Gubba Dubba Java.
It's 2 coffees.
Gubba Dubba Java.
No matter what you call it, Wendy's breakfast is that breakfast. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 piggy bundles.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our comms have to work.
Or the mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline, the network that truly prioritizes first responders.
So we don't worry about getting through. And they're the most reliable 5G network in America.
Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. It's your mission. It's your Verizon.
Ray Mariotti here. When you need parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey, Dave.
Yep. Wait.
Oh, those new wipers.
They're small.
Just go to eBay Motors where the check means a guaranteed fit. Let's ride.
Nascar Fan Rewards is free to join. You can earn points by watching races, answering trivia, playing fantasy, buying race tickets, and more. Save your points, trade them in for free tickets, autographed merchandise, exclusive gear. Visit NASCAR.com/fan-rewards. Take a look at the Toyota driver update. 10th is Martin Truex Jr. 14th is Bubba Wallace. Again, Bubba, right now, unless there is a new winner, which Chase Briscoe could be, that one up in front, Bubba Wallace could get in on points. Right now, he's running in the 14th position.
Right on the bottom of the racetrack, though, you see
the moon above turn 1 and 2.
Josh Berry's behind them. More cars are starting to dive into this bottom line. Trackhouse has decided we're not going to ride around and save fuel. We're going to change it up a little bit, try something different. So we're full throttle on the bottom. Who wants to go with us? Everybody out here on the outside line running half throttle, they're going to get past if the rest of this field doesn't get with it. You see all these drivers now going, yeah, I'm with this plan. I want to be full throttle. I want to go to the front. We'll worry about the fuel thing later. Well, the crazy call would be just pit. If you got that many cars, just pit. Come to pit road. You're not going to lose a lap. Leave and run wide open around the bottom. You will run faster than the guys that are up there breathing, saving gas. So that would also force the hand of the leaders if you don't think this is an option.
Second line is forming now on a double yellow line. Under 20 laps to go at Daytona. Still one spot remaining in the playoff field. Kyle Busch pushing Chandler Smith.
Here we go. Priest is going to jump down in there. Jump in front of that line, and I'm wondering why the rest of these cars don't do the same thing.
Oh, shit.
Chandler Smith pushed Priest into the corner, and Priest just could not keep his car there.
And he falls like a rock through the center.
Well, there you go. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to get aggressive. And look at the track position he lost because of it.
It gets right in the back bumper of the 41. The 41 just up the racetrack. So what will we see at the end of this race? If you can't push in the corner at all, that's a bit of a new development from what we've been seeing here in Daytona the last several years.
The outside line still has the advantage. We know that pit stops are coming up any lap now. Chase Briscoe, Eric Almirola, 1 and 2, running that high line. Chris Buescher right behind him in the 17. The inside line starting to form, putting a little momentum behind themselves. 13 of Chandler Smith, Xfinity Series regular, out in front of this line.
Almirola pushing that 14 really aggressively down the back straightaway. So they may have changed their commitment to how much they want to save out front. Here's Kyle Busch waiting on the throttle, lifting just ever so slightly so that he times the ability to push this 13 on the straightaway, on the flat.
And now are we seeing that outside line take over the inside line? So maybe they're thinking about pitting here soon.
Yeah, I did think it was interesting. They came to the bottom. You definitely don't want to get pinned on the second lane and get taken out of your pit window. Oh, I see a hand right there. Hand out the window. I think that was the 16 of Chandler Smith right there. Excuse me, the 13. Hand out the window. Who's coming with them? How will they get onto pit road?
Again, so many times we see contact, everybody trying to get on pit road. Let's see if they can do it cleanly.
Wasn't Chandler Smith like a lap down in like last place at one point? All right, here come some people. Kyle Busch is pitting. Someone has. I think someone hit the wall.
And pit stops underway. Bubba Wallace on pit road now. Again, splash and go is what they're looking for, Marty.
With no new winner in a position to make the playoffs for the first time ever, Daniel Suarez on pit road as well. Fuel only for all these cars, Dave.
See Trackhouse Racing partners working there together. Chastain now coming off right in front of Daniel Suarez. Can he pull him back to the front, Parker?
Just fuel only for Mark Truex Jr. A little
All right,
slow
who won?
onto pit road, but he'll join here.
Kyle Busch won the race off pit road.
And they begin to blend back out onto the racetrack.
Bottom of your screen next wave. How quick will they come? Will they run an extra lap? They're very organized. I don't hate this call right here. They say, listen, we're buttoned up. We're wide open. We're right on the bottom. This is all about a strategy of can we run faster than the other cars? Now they're going to have a little bit of tow with that car that just pulled off pit lane, Parker.
Right, and just a lap or two ago, they came on the radio and told Eric Almirola we have switched to Brady using a code word for those Stewart-Haas racing cars at the front. This meant getting together and going fast. You see the lap times right now really quick.
Oh, you know I love code words. You just made my head explode. I like just say go fast, but I do appreciate.
There's two separate
this
packs
position
right
leading
now.
The race trying to kind of hide their plan. So now, right now, you can see at the bottom or top right of your screen, the 8 of Kyle Busch is not leading, but he is leading the pack that has pitted. The 14 is pack the leaders of the race. This is kind of like the Tour de France. We have the peloton and the chase. So the peloton right now is really the 14. The 8 is already pitted, right? They're trying to chase. They're trying to run faster. So you see the shove from the 1 to the 23 at the bottom of your screen. They got to stay in line, though, guys. This is the struggle. If you get too wide, you will slow the whole pack down.
And you see the telemetry on Briscoe. Wondered if he was seeing full throttle out in front. Looked like he lifted a little bit exiting turn 2, wanting the 10 to get back to that back bumper to allow him to get the push. A lot of separation now, though, with these cars.
That group with the 14 ran 2 seconds faster than they were running around saving gas. So here it is. They all come to pit road. It is very simple. These guys, a splash and go. First car off versus the 8 car in the middle of 1 and 2.
No mistake. Very close there for Brad Keselowski, Dave.
He makes it to his pit stall, gets in with the orange number 6. He's got the gas in the car, and he goes. Marty.
Chase Elliott asks once again, anyone taking tires here? You can tell he's struggling with the handling on the 9 a little bit. 2 seconds of fuel, that's all they need, Parker.
Right, this could be the most important pit stops for Chase Briscoe and Eric Almirola, leading the field down. It's a slower one for Eric and Chase as they're beat off pit road.
Fuck Harvick.
Organized even up through the gears. The draft matters. Kevin Harvick leads the group. Right behind him, the must-win of Chase Elliott. Top of your screen, the pack that is already pitted with Kyle Busch and the 8 leading. Where will they blend? Where will the momentum be picked up? I think the lead pack of Kevin Harvick, they did what they needed to do. They ran so fast, 2 seconds faster a lap for 2 laps. Could Kevin Harvick win in his final run at Daytona, or will Chase Elliott right there in second find his way into the playoffs?
The train is coming. Under 13 laps to go. Harvick out in front. They've got to pick the speed up right now, only 180 miles an hour. That train getting some momentum.
They're going to get there, but I don't think they're going to be able to pass many of them. Incredible job for this group right here out front. Has advantage on this It's so hard to make that call for your own car, Dale, but how do they orchestrate a variety of makes, models, teams? Great communication.
Kevin Harvick, he's won at Daytona before. He's won the Daytona 500, and now looking to win his
Don't go to commercial. I used to do it side by side, but like, Jesus Christ.
Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Running up and down that field looks tough.
It's a pitch. Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network.
Ashley's Labor Day mattress sale is going on now. Get 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable base set, or up to $900 on select Purple and Beautyrest Black adjustable base set. Only at Ashley.
Hey, Jamie. Oh, what am I up to? Just visiting a special secret client. I can't say who it is, but let's just say she bundled her dream house and her dream car for around-the-clock protection with Progressive. She has another house in Malibu. She's been an astronaut, an architect, a CEO.
We're in front of her house, dude.
Well, I'd love to tell you who her boyfriend is, but I don't think I can. I'd love to tell you, but I don't think I can.
Party in theaters now.
There comes Kyle.
If you've ever wished you could take buffalo chicken dip wherever you go, today's your lucky day, because Sonic stuffed it in a crispy portable bite. Now wish for something else, like more hands to hold your bites. Sonic $2.99 buffalo chicken dip bites.
Advance in Advance Auto Parts. I need that die-hard power. And the reliability and rugged durability, right? Yes. That's why diehards choose Die Hard.
And Advance Auto Parts is the home of Die Hard. We'll even install yours for free.
Hey. Abuela? She makes the best tamales.
This is how we advance.
The second pack has caught the first pack now with that momentum. They're too wide. Who can get to the front and challenge Kevin Harvick for the win here at Daytona?
The 48 and the 24, William Byron Bowman jumped in front of Kyle Busch. Now they are leading that outside line. Everybody's going to try to get up there and block it. Brad Keselowski, nobody wants to go to the third lane, though. You see that? Briscoe got shipped to the back. In that third lane, nobody's willing to go out there. Now, the two Fords, teammates, Brad Keselowski, the 17. Christopher Buescher right there getting the push from his teammate Brad. Here they come. Almirola jumps in front. Just not just yet.
Fords working together on the outside. Here comes the 10 of Eric Almirola.
Better not be Harvick, better not be Truex.
Kyle Busch goes to block. Excuse me, Kevin Harvick goes to block.
So Kevin jumps in front of his teammate. That opens the bottom up for the Chevrolets.
Where's Syndic? It better not be Syndic, but...
Push, get me up there. Yeah, I'll get up alongside this 4-car.
Kyle Larson's 2 laps down, but he's going to hang in here to try to help Chase Elliott.
The bump draft there now. Elliott with some momentum. Looking to the inside of Almirola. He moves up to second. Harvick, which line will he stay in? He stays up high.
It's game on now with 8 to go. You'll see a lot of blocking, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving.
7 laps remaining at Daytona. If Kevin Harvick is able to win, that means that points will allow Bubba Wallace to make it into the playoffs. But Chase Elliott, a driver who had a snowboarding accident, broke his leg earlier in the year, missed 6 races, then was penalized, had to miss another race, a 7th race. So far back he can't get in on points. He has to win if he wants to be a part of the playoffs.
Big push right here, Rick. He's to the inside.
Here comes the 9 of Elliott, and listen to the crowd here at Daytona.
Yeah, Elliott should have the momentum off the turn 4. You see him going back by Chase Elliott. Nothing he can do there to try to slow down the 4-car. Harvick he has to sit there, wait for the help, wait for the push from the 5 again. They go back to work.
Under 6 laps to go. That outside line pulling away again. Harvick with the help of 2 more Fords, 3 more Fords behind him.
Almirola's in a great position position right here in second place. Remember, he has to win this race, and if he does, he gets into the playoffs. 17 making a move with Busher. His teammate's going to go with him. Brad Kenny pushing him. What a move.
And now Harvick to the bottom of the racetrack to block.
Oh, Brad's up the racetrack a little bit right there. The handling on the 6 car, not good off of turn 4. He slides up the racetrack.
Once again, Chase Elliott leading that inside line.
Kevin Harvick, he's looking in the mirror more than he's looking out the front windshield. You gotta pay attention to what's going on behind you. Do not get a big run and get ahead of him too far.
Someone better get past Harvick.
Big push coming now.
Oh shit, there we go! Oh my god! Holy fucking shit! Oh my fucking god!
Upside down in the infield.
Oh my god. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's Ryan Preece.
Caution has come out. He's on his wheels.
He's on his wheels. He's dead though.
Fire off the left side
He's
of the
gotta
car.
be. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I hope he's not, but
The AMR safety crew there to him.
please. Please. Please be okay. Oh my god. He's not getting out.
Think back to Elliott Sadler.
Usually these cars are
Ryan Preece.
mechanisms, roof flaps, and everything else. They need help to sort of get hit in a certain way, oddly to be lifted off the ground.
That was crazy. Is he okay? Please, like.
The medical team down there attending to Ryan.
You gotta stop the race. This is not good.
Looks like Grease.
See him with his helmet off.
Oh my god. That is so good.
That's Ryan standing there in the middle of the AMR safety.
Oh my fucking god. Is he good? Like. I mean, he's up.
Take another look at how this happened.
Jeez, man. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh. That's insane.
It's a push from the 43 car.
Wee. I mean he's out. He's walking. I hope he doesn't have like fucking brain dead or something. Like I don't know. Brain dead disease. I hope that's not what happened. Hope he didn't get like a football player, like got hit really hard a lot, disease, and like they can't remember anything. Amnesia. That yeah.
Something that weighs over 30
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I shouldn't joke.
Get in the air like that.
It looks like a toy car flying through the air. But as you
insane.
mentioned, 3,500 pounds.
That's fucking crazy.
Violent accident for Ryan Preece. Thankfully lands on the wheels. And then Infield Care Center.
That's fast. As soon as that contact happens, he just hangs a left.
I thought there was no way he survived that. I honestly thought he was fucking dead. I thought he was dead.
Touches the grass. Something about that
I'm serious. That was like...
Something changes and up in the air it goes right away.
That was scary as fuck.
So scary.
Remember, these cars are traveling at over 190 miles an hour.
We've seen barrel rolls, but when it climbs into the air, I mean, even right there, multiple flips.
10.
Every time it leaves the ground. All the dirt and everything that gets inside that car is just wild how fast.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Terrifying. You know?
It's insane.
Common though. I mean, years ago, 15, 20 years ago, these were the type of wrecks we expected to see.
Yeah.
Daytona and Talladega. NASCAR has changed a lot of things about these cars to try to keep them on the ground. And for the most part, unless the cars find themselves...
The thing is, yeah, NASCAR does the best they can. I really do think they have a good car that doesn't do this a lot. But sometimes it's just inevitable. This shit's so crazy. You forget, like, sometimes you forget about how dangerous it is. Like, it's inevitable, like, that it's gonna happen at some point. Like a crazy crash like this.
Family August 7th. As I mentioned, Ryan Preece climbed out of the car. They put him on a stretcher.
But they've made them so safe. I mean, oh, he's on a stretcher.
Infield Care Center. He'll get checked out. We will keep you updated on Ryan Preece's situation.
That's not good.
Ryan Preece had is, and they'll take him
That's
to the
not fucking
Infield
good.
Care Center here at Daytona.
Overtime. Chase Briscoe's out of the race.
Involved in the crash as well. Out of the race, out of his car.
And what a night. Briscoe led 67 laps here.
There's so much intensity out there on the racetrack about trying to win this race, get yourself in the playoffs, and every driver in the field right now has switched gears into just thinking about Ryan Preece. They've seen his car on the back.
That's not good.
There's big screens around the racetrack. You look at it.
I mean, he's out. He's alive.
Replay, and immediately you're concerned.
As of now.
For the guy that you were just trying to beat to win this race, now your concern goes to him. And your brain shifts into making sure he's okay.
And then you gotta refocus with 4 laps to go.
I'm gonna have a hard time refocusing, not knowing if he's okay or not.
It
But
will be a sprint to the finish.
we gotta refocus.
Kevin Harvick
We have
is
to
out front.
for the end of this race. It's gonna be hard, but we got to.
Keselowski, Chase Elliott,
I really want to know Ryan Preece's condition.
Byron, Busch, Ty
I know
Dillon,
that's
all
the
part
biggest
of the top
concern,
10.
but we have to focus on the end of this race.
What line do you choose? Now for the restart. And does it matter who's behind you?
It matters a great deal who's behind you, and that's part of the decision that you have to make is when I line up, where is that going to put everybody else? You see, Buescher, Keselowski, we know they're teammates. I would be shocked if wherever Buescher goes, Keselowski...
They should have
goes
red
with
flagged
him.
this.
And then that would line up Elliott behind Harvick.
When you have Elliott, Almirola, and Bowman wanting to win this race, try to get themselves into the playoffs. Several of the drivers back there behind them in that same scenario. Well, they won't be choosing to help anyone, right? They want to put themselves in position to try to win this race. Now, it can be won off of turn 4. You can push the car in front of you, try to make that move at the very last minute off of turn 4 and win this race at the flag stand.
There's 41 of Preece. Will be taken back into the garage, and I'm sure NASCAR is going to take that car back to the R&D center and just find out everything that was stressed through that Just horrific crash.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's going to be definitely looked over by NASCAR and the team. So here it is, choose time.
That was
Harvick
crazy.
bottom, Busher top, as the driver said. Brad follows the 17 of Busher Chase, the bottom behind Harvick.
I really hope Ryan Preece is okay,
On the
man.
left, Busher in the playoffs with wins. Harvick in the playoffs on points. He's
I
not
really
good,
hope
but
Ryan
he has
Preece
yet
is
to win
okay.
This year. Brad has yet to win in his own equipment. Chase Elliott, NASCAR's most popular driver, trying to not miss the playoffs. 7 years he has been in the playoffs. This would be the first time. Allen, his crew chief, on top of the box. And then the row behind them, it's Almirola in a must-win, Bowman in a must-win. If you're Alex Bowman, lined up behind your teammate Chase Elliott, with your teammate William Byron behind, how long can you be patient? Drivers, right? I know you want to push, you want to get the 9 out there, but Bowman needs a win as
Can
well.
Kyle Busch
He
come from
pushes the 9
9th
across
to
the line,
1st?
Bowman eliminates himself from making the playoffs.
So they're 2 by 2 with Kevin Harvick out front. Busher will be beside him. We're going to continue to give you updates as we get them on Ryan Preece. Again, he was taken to the infield care center. We'll check in with him as soon as we get an update as we're getting ready for overtime here, presented by Credit One Bank.
And Dale, you said it. I mean, even the crowd had went a little silent with that unbelievable accident. Now these drivers have to
I'm still worried.
and go put themselves in that same exact.
I mean, I saw him get out, so I know he's alive, and he is able to walk. That is a good thing. He is able to stand on his 2 feet and make steps. That is a good thing. So
In the playoffs, a shot to win a
that's positive.
Overtime. It'll be 2 laps. If they get back to the white flag, it will be the next flag that ends the race. But they've got to go a complete lap.
Green flag.
Harvick on the inside. Busher on the outside.
Remember, no rules for locking bumpers, but these cars have been very uncomfortable pushing through the corner, but I think we're going to see it anyways here in these last 2 laps.
That outside line, big push from Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski, 7 super speedway wins. Whoa, good contact with the 4.
Harvick up there and caught the left rear quarter panel.
Logano was trying really hard to get to the outside. Couldn't make it work.
RFK Racing, 1 and 2 now.
Coming to the white flag.
With Brad Keselowski behind him. Coming out of 4.
Fuck Harvick. White flag is in the air. One more time around. Fuck Harvick.
Huge push on the outside from the 6. 3 cars in tandem.
Now will the bumper stay locked? The 6 of Brad Keselowski
Block.
trying to push that 17.
Block Harvick.
Here comes Harvick in the 4.
Big push from the 10. He stays committed to the 6 down the back straightaway.
Elliott pushing the 4. Busher and Keselowski. Now, which line will they take through 3 and 4 for the final time? Busher separates a car link between he and Keselowski.
Brad's got no help. I don't think he gets back there to the 17.
As they come to the tri-oval, Busher's gonna...
Chris Buescher wins at Daytona. That's awesome. 3rd win of the year. He's now like probably a championship favorite. Like, that's insane. Chris Buescher is like a championship favorite now.
3 wins already this year. For Chris Buescher, the resurgence of RFK.
3 wins, Steve, all in the last 5 races, by the way. So coming into the playoffs, they are hot.
And you can hear, I thought that was Brad Keselowski. He was as happy as the winner as if he won the race. That was pretty cool. Hearing Brad's excitement. There he is again, the owner. You know, he'd love to win these races, but he's so thrilled with what this
That's so
program's
cool.
able to do. And to be able to be the one helping, right, his own car.
9 years. It's been 9 years since Roush Fenway has seen a 1-2 finish back in 2014. And tonight it happens with Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski finishing 1-2. track throughout this race. Three-fourths, finishing 1, 2, 3 with Busher, Keselowski, and Albon.
Bubba Wallace is in the playoffs. And Chris Buescher wins at Daytona.
By Advance Auto Parts. Chris Buescher, for the first time in his career, has won on a super speedway. What a season he has put together already as the regular season comes to a close. And you guys mentioned it, the momentum definitely on the side of RFK with Chris Buescher behind the wheel.
That have been part of this program since before Bragg became a part owner of this team, and they can't stress how much different it is, how much the culture has changed.
Chris Buescher climbs out a winner at Daytona. And the dream season for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing continues. Ricky mentioned it, 3 wins in the last 5 races. Who saw this coming to close out the regular season? Pride of Prosper, Texas, getting some hugs from the crew. He was actually a little emotional on the radio at the end, thanking everybody. Scott Graves coming in. Hey, Chris, walk me through that overtime finish. I think you owe the boss a little thank you card, don't you?
A little more than that. That was amazing. So proud to get fifth back into victory lane. Here in Daytona, knew we were coming here with fast RFK Ford Mustangs, and got there at the end and showed what it counted. And that's as much Brad's win as ours right there. That was the right help. Aggressive, sticking with us too, all the way to the line. I was waiting for him to do something there coming to the finish. I figured we'd be side by side, but looked like it stalled out a little behind there.
Ryan Preece is #1 trending.
So thankful to Brad for all those pushes there at the right time, and found each other a little bit here and there through the race. Kind of lost each other and got back going when it counted.
So walk me through the last few weeks with this race team. What has it been like inside the walls at RFK with all this success and 3 wins for you?
That's hard to explain. It's awesome though to be sitting here again so quickly. What a heck of a start into the playoffs right now. You know, it's been a long time coming, a lot of work, and my wife's here. My wife's here for a win, so we finally got that. So she gets to come to more. But no, just so amazing for us. This team did such a fantastic job, and got some damage, got it fixed, got back going, and just started finding our way.
And to do it in front of the Daytona fans, Chris Buescher closes out the regular season with a win. They flew under the radar for much of the year, Parker. No more. The 17 team is on the scene and certainly a championship threat.
And with a 4th place finish here at Daytona, Chase Elliott will not make the 2023 playoffs. What more do you need in those final laps in terms of push as we look to go fight for the win?
Yeah, I really liked where we were before the caution. And honestly, after the restart there, we had the bottom lane that we wanted. I knew the 6 was going to go with the 17, and I thought the 4 was going to take the bottom, and they did, and we really had all the help that we could ask for behind. I just I couldn't stay locked on.
I can't leave you guys
to surge the bottom
until we get an update on Ryan Preece. I just can't.
And Christopher there just had a...
Like, usually I would, like, end the stream right after the race, but I literally just, I can't until we get an update on Ryan Preece.
The season's worked out like it has, but the good news is the car got in the owner's point, so that's a big deal. And credit to Alan and
everybody for continuing to work and scratch and claw while I was out to keep our team alive and to give ourselves a chance. So that's a big deal. Probably much bigger than a lot of people realize to our team. So looking forward to these next 10 and try to make a little noise on that side of things and just try to get ready and prepared for next year. But I appreciate everybody's support. Through this season hasn't been what I would want by any means, but certainly going to be some lessons taken from it, and I think we'll be better for it on the other end.
Valiant effort and a lot learned, Marty, from Chase Elliott this 19.
Parker, let me be the first to welcome Bubba Wallace to the 2023 playoffs. What were the emotions?
You called it there would be a flip. Yeah, prayers, priest.
That was the most stress, but also the most locked in that I've ever been. Knowing that this place is mostly out of your control, I just try to focus on doing the things that I could do. Missing that wreck was massive. Appreciate Freddie. He's one of the best up on the roof. It gets us through a lot, and that's what helps our resume here at the Speedway stuff. So proud to be locked in the playoffs. This is special for our team. 23-11, third year in, getting both cars in the playoffs. We've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, but just so proud of the effort that we put in. No matter how much we set ourselves back, we know that we have a kick-ass group and we can bounce back from anything. So appreciate all our partners, Toyota, Columbia, Luke Combs coming on for this scheme. And I had a lot of Luke Combs fans out here in Daytona. So my wife, she puts up with me during the stressful times, and I just totally wasn't myself. So sorry, babe. I was focused and just trying to get us in and pay for this house that you want. So
well, you can do that now for the first time ever. Bubba Wallace, 23-11, and the 23 team will be a player in the playoffs, Rick.
And Chris Buescher, or Christopher, depends on who you're talking to. Chris Buescher headed to the Ruoff Mortgage Victory Lane. See the car already there. And some of the most coveted land right here at Daytona International Speedway. More with the winning team and drivers when we return to Daytona.
At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. They put their names on arenas, we put ours on my lower back. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. And if this were one of their ads, they'd end it here with a happy customer. So we'll end ours with an angry goat. Oh, look at the angry goat.
Right now, get a free foot long at Subway, like the Subway Series menu. Buy 1 foot long and a half, get 1 free. For free. That's what I'm talking about. Order in the Subway app today.
Everyone's saying he's alright. But I saw him go on a stretcher.
The NASCAR America Post-Race Show presented by Progressive. And let's look at the playoff standings now. With the regular season complete, we have McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick, Bubba Wallace. And those 4 drivers, the bottom 4, if you're going to look at it that way, but all 16 locked into this playoff.
All right, so they're in red because technically 4 aren't going to make it through round 1. But if I was one of those drivers, I'd say, man, could we wait till Monday before you put me in red? The 16 have advanced. You see their totals. Everyone goes to 2,000. What's added in as those playoff points? You get it for winning stages. You get it for winning races. And you're where you end up in the regular season standings. It was a stressful week and a stressful race for Bubba Wallace. You could hear it in his interview. But in the end, I think it's really the last 3 or 4 weeks what we've seen out of that driver. His calmness on the radio, some leadership, the things that he has been questioned for in the past and shown through. And I think that's why Bubba Wallace is in the playoffs.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace very emotional. We know that a lot of people out there are wondering about Ryan Preece. We're going to give you updates as soon as we get them. I'll bring in our drivers and throw this question at you. with Chris Buescher's success over the last 5 races, is now he maybe the favorite for this championship with so much.
I can't leave you guys until we get a.
Well, I think he can certainly spoil somebody's party. That's what they've done, you know, by winning these races. They've really surprised a lot of people in the industry, certainly in the Ford camp. They are making a claim as the top 4 team in NASCAR as it is. So pretty incredible to see what they've been able to do. And Daytona, for me, was Daytona of old. Slick, hard to handle. All weekend long, the Xfinity race, the Cup race, the cars were tough to drive. But the drivers gave us everything they had tonight. You know, we had a little bit of fuel mileage where they were running around the top of the racetrack, Jeff, but they really duked it out from the drop of the green flag, and we had a pretty spectacular race.
Yeah, that's a pretty wide race that we saw for lap after lap after lap. You knew eventually that wasn't going to work out. It was going to be a caution. The big Ryan Preece wreck, obviously, we all hope he's okay. Tonight was just crazy. I mean, intense racing. And now we go to Darlington. You know, we leave Daytona, one of the most historic racetracks in the world. We go to Darlington, also one of the most historic. And the playoffs, so many things are going on. Who the favorite is? You know, that's a tough call. I still got to say William Byron. He showed it to me all year long on every kind of racetrack. I still think going into these playoffs, he's the guy.
I'm trying to get an update on Ryan Preece.
And Marty's caught up with the regular season champion.
Yeah, Rick, you mentioned it. The regular season championship for Martin Truex Jr. The
Fuck
trophy
Truex.
is pretty awesome, but I'm pretty sure you're more excited about the 15 playoff bonus points that come with this, correct?
Well, I mean, yeah, the trophy is really cool, but you know, we're focused on a championship again this year. That feels really good. So, really awesome to get those bonus points, and just really proud of my team. You know, everybody on our team, everybody at JGR, TRD, Bass Pro, Auto Owners, Research, all of our partners, just giving us the opportunity to be here and be able to have a season like we've had. Hopefully, we can just you know, keep it going. It was a little frustrating not be able to really race tonight after Denny kind of got in that situation and we'd already got the stage win. That was kind of a bummer, but you know, all in all, big picture was the right thing to do. So hopefully we put together 10 great races and do what we did in 2017 again.
Yeah, you got to celebrate with this trophy a little bit tonight, but you mentioned 2017. How well positioned is the 19 team to do that once again and win your second championship?
I feel as good as ever. I mean, I feel like our team is really strong. I feel like we can be strong anywhere we go, and you know, a lot of the playoff tracks seem to line up good for us, always have. So yeah, we're optimistic, we're hungry, we're excited, and fired up, ready to get going.
All right, Martin Truex Jr., he mentions how well those tracks line up for him. Darlington, one of his best racetracks, and what does that have? Where's that, Rick? First race of the playoffs.
Yes, first race of the playoffs, Darlington. Martin Truex Jr. with the...
I just want an update on Ryan Preece.
Ryan Preece, the most spectacular accident of the night. 10 barrel rolls for the 41. He's in the infield care center. We'll give you updates as soon as we get them on his condition.
Someone's saying an ambulance is leaving Daytona International Speedway.
Get crafts, sporting goods, restaurants, and the future of NASCAR all from your neighborhood. DoorDash.
Car Gurus. Shop, buy, sell online.
Your heart is the beat of life. If you have heart failure, entrust your heart to Entresto. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. And don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor if Entresto is right for you.
Hey, Animals Toy, can you please just stall them or something? Tell a joke, I'll be there soon. Yeah.
Time out for Sunoco Go Rewards?
Sir, I need one hand on the roof,
One hit on the pump.
With new Sunoco Go rewards, when you fuel, you save.
Ma'am, that's a beautiful dress.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Thank you. Nice lace there, too.
Thank you.
What is that? Ladies' undergarments?
Yeah.
So drop what you're doing, because rewards come first.
NASCAR America Post Race is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. On NBC and Peacock until top of the hour, 11 o'clock, and then there'll be extended post-race coverage on Peacock after that. The celebration will continue for Chris Buescher, who has just won his third race of the season. See team owner there, Brad Keselowski, coming down to congratulate Chris Buescher. And for more on Ryan Preece, we're going to get an update from Dave Burns.
And Rick, there's not a lot to tell right now. NASCAR has just informed us that Ryan Preece has been transported to a local medical center. No other information than that. We did talk to Chase Briscoe momentarily. He's okay and spoke to us about the incident, but Ryan Preece has been transported from here, and that is all the information we have.
Thanks, Dave. And again, as soon as we get more information, we will be passing that along to you. But from NASCAR, Ryan Preece.
Well, I guess that's all we got.
Local hospital here for more evaluation. A very violent crash.
Well, congrats to Chris Buescher, y'all. I'm praying for Ryan Preece.
There's Chris Buescher and family.
Well, fuck praying. Praying's not real. I'm hoping Ryan Preece is okay.
In Darlington. One driver got in on points earlier is Kevin Harvick. He's standing by.
I will be live tomorrow. I think I'll be live for the F1 race. I might go live on Twitch for that, maybe, depending on what I decide. I might either be live on here or on Twitch, depending on what I'm feeling.
What's struggling with?
I might be live for F1 tomorrow at 9. That'll be, so I'll probably be, if I am, I'll be live at 8:45.
He had a smile on his face, but as you mentioned, doesn't want to make any predictions.
And then the truck race.
You know, we've seen that Kevin Harvick before, right? I think, what is he going to say, right? They're winless this year. They're in the playoffs. They are fast enough and good enough to score enough points.
The truck race tomorrow is at 4. So I'll be live at 3:45 for that.
Big, you know, false predictions
Yeah.
that he doesn't believe it. You know, I think that's honest.
I really hope Ryan Preece is okay.
That's Kevin saying,
I love the guy. I love that guy.
if they're not fast enough, they have a hard time advancing. I think that guy's still processing tonight's race. He worked really hard all night long, pushed as hard as I believe I've ever seen Kevin Harvick push in a long time at Daytona or Talladega.
He is capable of walking.
Let's go down to the Peacock pit.
He is capable of standing on his own 2 feet. So that is good.
We've all got a lot to talk about with this, but guys,
But yeah.
let's go back.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to end this stream. Fun times tonight, but yeah. Hope Ryan